Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Intrepid Dawn. My name is Captain Katarn, and this is Star Wars Stellaris multiplayer extravaganza. No, it's nothing like that. It's just a community night, and we're having fun. I'm joined tonight by Peter. What's going on, Peter?
Hello.
Yes, you made.
Everything's good. I made a few species this afternoon for this, and I'm going with the strange experiment.
Oh, that sounds exciting. I can actually see it here. It looks like you have Zero as your as your leader there. That's great.
I'm going to play the Hut Cartel, and I don't know if you have read my description of the species I posted earlier.
I didn't get a chance. Maybe you can tell us what it says now.
Well, they have. I tried to make the huts as lore-friendly as possible, and after I was done, well, I saw quite a fatal flaw in the build. In that they have a food consumption of plus 155%.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. Is that intentional?
Well, basically, I just picked the traits that I thought were fitting for the hut. So they were hedonist, they are very large, and they are vulnerable. And what was the last one I took? Something else. And all of those things had a food consumption penalty. And so by the end of it, yeah, they eat a lot.
Well, and that makes sense. So that's actually pretty cool. It's a pretty faithful recreation there. All right, we're just waiting for Alpaca and Jorgi to ready up. We have a few other people I think that might be joining. If they're not in here now, they really should be. So, sorry guys, just bear with us for a second. I'm in here. I'm playing as the Galactic Empire, as you know. I pretty much always do. But, I mean, like, if it's going to be my Star Wars fantasy, damn it, I'm going to have some Star Destroyers and I'm going to kick some ass. Or I'm going to die with my Star Destroyers. And I'm just going to be like, how could the Rebels have beaten us? You know, because George wasn't here.
Yeah, I think for the huts I picked there were a bunch of ship looks you could pick up, but you couldn't see what they look like. So I picked the decadent ship design. So we'll see how that looks.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, all right, Gogo is looking like he's about to be ready.
Oh, Gogo switched from the Twi'leks to the Nemoidians.
Yes, I see that. Alright, so we are playing with some mods tonight. We're doing a tiny galaxy with a whole bunch of people. We have no AI empires. Everything is at the smallest tradition cost and tech cost so that the game goes quickly. We have habitable worlds all the way down, so the conflict is guaranteed. And as far as that goes, you know, everything's random, and may the best empire live. Or win, I guess. Did Yuri leave? Yeah, if he left and he's not at the desk, then they need to kick him. I love me some Jorgi, and if you guys miss him, we'll have him tomorrow night on our Empyrean stream. But I want to wait for him since we're live now.
Alpaca also hasn't picked his...
I think he was waiting.
Yet, from what it looks like.
Yeah, hopefully. Alright, let me go check.
Yeah,
how long? Okay, guys, how long do we think we have to wait here?
I'm trying to find it right now. Like I opted out of the thing, opted out of the beta, and got that downloaded, and now I'm trying to find your server.
Yeah. All right. A couple minutes. All right. So in the meantime, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and play the Intrepid Dawn trailer for you. Just one second. If you're new to my channel, this has already gone really well. That's yep, and that's totally not what I wanted to click on either. There we go. That's it.
We have more huts? Oh dear.
You know what? I need one of those stream starting countdowns. I really do. Because, like, it never starts when we say it. I mean, it has occasionally.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, MZ? Are you playing tonight?
Yes, I'm watching the game now.
Oh, God.
I just barely got done eating dinner, so.
Alright, perfect. Jorgi's tardiness may have saved you. Alright, make sure... Yeah, make sure you get in as quickly as you can. Alright, guys, so we're gonna have fun. The purpose of tonight is really just to have a really fun game. This is completely casual. There's no trophies involved like with this, like our Saturday night game, and it's open to anyone. So if you guys are interested in this, we have the mod on our Discord. You can join us next Wednesday. I want to make this a Wednesday night thing if that works for everyone. I know, Peter, that's probably going to be difficult, if not impossible, on most days. But
this is going to be one hectic game. There's 9 people playing.
Yep. So we might have like one planet each and try to kill each other with Corvettes. Who knows? You know, throw the kitchen sink at them. Yeah, Lucian, damn it. Who's tardy? Well, Georgie, like, ran off. Hey, what's up, chemistry guy? We're just going to get started here in a couple of seconds. So if you're watching this on the replay, don't despair. They have the fast forward button if you're watching this in person. Sorry. It's not as bad as our first ever Star Wars. You guys weren't here for any of that. But our first ever Star Wars multiplayer, we spent 45 minutes troubleshooting why somebody couldn't find us, even though they had the same mods. And it turned out that they actually had to completely uninstall the game from their PC and reinstall, because Paradox had this like weird bug that occasionally, no matter what you did, you just could not get the same version as other people. So
yeah, I think I had that the first time I tried an event as well.
Right.
And I have actually switched off since Alpaca wants to play the Hutt, so I already had other species prepared, so I have switched to the Duros, who are also kind of interesting since they are void-born, meaning that they don't have a planet that they live on space stations.
That was cool.
That is pretty neat. Actually,
and that is
Peter,
how they are in the actual Star Wars lore. They have polluted their planets to such a degree that they live in orbital stations.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's not what I was talking about. I was talking about what Larrabee did.
What was that?
On the load screen, the credits for everyone.
Okay, hang on a second. I gotta unready before he goes. Are you getting in here?
Yes, game's loading.
Alright, you have a pre-made empire?
Is the Rakata.
Nope.
Okay,
I'll just be choosing one.
I just choose a pre-made one.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. So thank you so much, everyone in the chat, for being patient. I hope the music is at least calming as we do this.
I'm sorry, everyone.
It's not your fault. I mean, I was the one that was late initially, which is the reason you can even join. Because I thought, oh, you know, I have this really fast internet connection. Why don't I just download it, like, I don't know, 10 minutes before the game? And it was the extracting part that got me.
Mm-hmm.
Took forever.
So kids, take this as a lesson. Don't do your homework at the last minute.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's really how my life has always been. I'm motivated by the deadline, not before.
Yes, pretty much same here.
which is also why.
So.
Right, which is also why on nights that we have the Stellaris cinematic scheduled to come out the next day, I typically don't sleep. I work on it until it is absolutely ready. Hit render at 6 a.m. just before I leave for work, and you know, I'm in zombie mode for work, which is why I had to really push them to Monday, because I couldn't be doing that anymore.
Speaking of, can you send me that reference video?
Yeah, I'll get it to you. All right, are you in?
80%.
80% loaded.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm loading up 4 gigabytes of mods. It's gonna take a little bit long.
Okay. Fine. I can do that. So let's go through the chat. Yeah, just don't do your homework. I agree with that, Lishan. Actually, for one of my classes, my senior year after I got accepted to the University of Pittsburgh, I was just like, you know what? Whatever. I just can't get an F. So, yeah, I was done. That was a good time, to be honest.
Gotta say, this was not a great time to host this.
Why is that?
Because for me, it's just barely the time I stop eating dinner.
Okay, well, I can hear it. There we go. You're in. All right, choose your empire and let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Georgie's gonna be the Ricotta. That's gonna be interesting. I wonder what ship pack he chose for that.
Does it have to be Star Wars only?
Yes.
Well, then there's no Star Wars pre-made ones.
Take the Empire one down there, the Republic one or something.
Yep.
Okay.
With the Empire and the new Empire.
Indeed. And this is actually Tim's empire. Pretty sure it's like Tim's galactic army or something. As it should be. The empire is mine to command, to control. Yes, we're ready.
We are just waiting on one other guy, so it's...
Yep, that's me. Sorry.
No, not you. Another guy on top of you. So just,
Oh, that's phrasing. God.
Oh boy. Feeling a little lightheaded here.
Okay. Well, we're live. Everybody heard that.
Oh, hello, everyone.
Yes, this is the alpaca. You might recognize his sweet pipes from such classics as Oxygen Not Included Tutorial and Kerbal Space Program. That's my best Troy McClower intro for you.
Oh, well, please also don't forget, you may also know me from such things as the multiplayer streams where I killed Tim Katarn.
Oh,
did I say that
twist,
out loud?
Twist that knife.
I didn't mean to say that out loud.
Twist that knife. Ouch.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, the gaming night, you're in a 9-month coma because of a car crash? Dude, you're lucky to be alive. I think that I can forgive you for not being active on the channel during that time. Yeah. Three cheers for you. MZ, I guess you got a reprieve. You got an extra second. So while we're doing that, is there anything, what can I play for you guys? Can I show you? Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I'm just going to hop down just to make sure that everyone else is working out all right.
Okay. Tell Georgie he sucks while you're up there. Okay.
I think Strauss might be considering another species as well.
Yeah, I see this.
Just unreadied.
Yeah. Okay. This is all going to pot, but I can show you guys some of my plans. So let's go ahead and pull up my Photoshop here. I wanted to show you something I was working on. So we may or may not have a new series that I'm currently doing. I don't know if you guys like this or if you'll know what this is, but I was actually just working on this the other day, and I've decided that I kind of want to do it. So let me get, hold on, let me see. I'm trying to remember where all my stuff is.
Is it Mass Effect?
No, I wish it was. Because I do these for my, there we go. So this will end up being part of my animation for the opening, but for next week I am working on Awakening of the Rebellion. So that should be kind of fun. And you guys will be able to see a series with that. So we'll have one with Awakening of the Rebellion. And I'm going to start playing Star Trek Armada 3, which is going to be a lot of fun. Gall Ducat, Gall Survives on my channel. In the Discord, he has his own channel. He's had one long before me. Sent me this picture, and I think that you might appreciate it because I was like, I need some channel art I need some art to promote this. So he sent me some of the stuff that they're working on behind the scenes and some really cool stuff. So let me pull some of it over here real quick while we do this. Let's see what I got here. Here we go. So this is just like some of the art that his team is able to do, and this is actually the quality of the in-game. For it. So it's going to be a Star Trek mod for Sins of Solar Empire. Pretty fantastic, really. So definitely check that out. That'll be out next week. So we're going to have all kinds of series for you. And my goal is to make sure that every day we have at least one video. And then sometimes two. Plus some streams at night. I know. I'm going all in on the channel, but I think that you guys are worth it. Give me 2 seconds to get this back up. So thank you very much while we wait for people to connect. I had said 8:30 sharp, but apparently I couldn't. 8 o'clock. Oh, 8 o'clock sharp. Hold on. Where is it? There it is. Okay, there we go. All right. No, it's okay. Gall was allowed to be your god. Gall was actually one of the inspirations for me getting into YouTube. So since we're having this, private.
Oh, so we have him to blame.
Moment together. Yeah. I used to play a lot of Sins of a Solar Empire, and I used to play with Georgie sometimes too. It would just be us, and it's one of those games you can play forever that doesn't, that you don't have to pay attention to all that much. But
I never played that one, Sins of a Solar Empire. It always seemed a bit too complicated for me. But that may be back then, and now I'm more ready for complication.
Right. I think that if you can handle Beyond Earth as well as you do, you shouldn't have a problem with it. It's not bad. But anyway, so we would play that game, and I would just listen to Gull's streams in the background or his videos and everything. So I've always been aware of him because of this mod, and you know, if you were to search in, he was always one of the top things. I don't know what else when I knew him from, but those deep pipes, gorgeous.
Well, I know I found your channel through Goal Survived on the multiplayer series you guys did on the Star Trek New Horizons.
Okay, so we just started apparently.
Yes, he was at 70 megabytes after about 5 minutes of downloading.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm good with that. All right, thanks, Alpaca. You're the man. All right, so we have a completely random Coruscant here. Pretty cool as the Empire. I'm using the same ethics as my Empire from the. You can kind of see me.
I have a random Coruscant too.
Yeah. Begin. All right.
Like
so
most of us do.
Oh, here we are. So I'm probably pretty close to a lot of people now that I've shown my location. Everyone's like, "Damn it, I'm gonna get," or "Yes, I'm gonna get to kill Tim." So we'll see. But this is our son.
No.
Are you right next to me again?
Yes.
It's fate, my friend.
Again, it's not
I'm
even
next to
funny
someone. I don't know who.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and choose these. Now, guys, you're watching this in as real time as possible. So I'm gonna make all these choices because if I get beat tonight, people are gonna give me shit, and I want to make sure I can say I gave it my best choice or chance. So let's go ahead and take our science ship. And which way should we go? I'm thinking we should go this way because it might help me see anybody that's over here. I don't know what their sensor range is, but if there's another Empire real close in that direction, we'll know about it quickly. I spent all of our minerals. Let's see, what are we doing on Coruscant? We have our Governor Haran. Okay. Yeah, MZ he's not a fanboy. He's a cool guy. I like it. We need more yes men in this world.
Oof.
Less bakers.
Not really a fan of
We need people that care.
Or yes, man. It's just annoying. I got stuck by Tim again. This is the third time we've been spawned right next to each other.
Yep. That's a Jimmy Buffett fruitcake song. We need less bakers. All right. I'm ready to go. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Let's do it.
Yes, I've given my orders.
All right. Normal is good for a while, and then we'll increase it. Okay, fast is good too. I'm fine with either. I want people not to feel overwhelmed at first. Okay, so here we are. So we're taking a look at it. So Coruscant is actually producing a decent amount. We've got plus 12 energy, plus 12 minerals, and plus 4 physics, which means that our physics is actually pretty decent. Our society is almost always behind, I've noticed with this mod. Maybe I've just been really unlucky with my seeds, but it seems to be the case, and that ends up with 10 minerals. Let's look at our fleet real quick, because we gotta know what we have. So here we go. We're playing as the Empire. We have the Empire ships all the way up. I know that you guys are worried that I screwed it up, but don't worry. Larrabee has fixed it so that you cannot screw it up, thankfully. So thanks to him for that. I don't have enough power, unfortunately, to put in a kitchen sink. Since that gives the ship experience gain, and you know, what does it say here? It's actually really funny. It says that a clean crew is a happy crew. A happy crew clean or learn stuff. And no, we still don't know why it uses power. So it's the kitchen sink. Very nice. All right, one day we'll install one on this ship, I promise. But until then,
I just wanted to say y'all can lift my nuts and.
What? You know, he can still get in here. All right.
Yeah, I know. There's another person threatening on your chat over there to come join the channel too, and I was like, yeah, might as well just stick us in here.
All right, that was Sunder. He's one of my friends. Chat bomb.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's not so bad. That's not as bad as what he could have possibly said. So let's take a look. Okay, so we're in this planet. I think this planet was made for me. It's a Kappa-Pana world, which I have never heard of. I have no idea what in the hell that is. It's a frigid, rocky world with nitrogen, oxygen atmosphere. Good move on that, Alpaca. Alpaca is quick. I'll give him that. Moved us right down. Good job, man.
That wasn't me, actually.
Oh, who moved us? MZ? Peter? Who moved us to this channel?
Not me. I don't even have.
Oh, so he moved us. Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, MZ did. Why? I told you that.
Wow, you're pretty quick on the draw there. Okay, so we have this world here. I don't think that we can. I have no idea if we can have habitate this. Cohabitate. Forget it. I'm done. I'm done with English. Switching to something else. Okay.
Inhabit.
Turn off auto improve and auto design, as you wish. Chemistry guy. Just by the way, guys, if you try to tell me how to play the Galactic Empire playthrough, I'm gonna snap. So don't. In the comments. Like, seriously, that's my personal playthrough. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden today, you know, Senator Winter put up that he wanted me to do something because he's a senator, and I was like, exterminate. You know? Oh, crap. I just had him do a research project. It's going to take 180 days. I forgot. This is Stellaris 2.1. So you got to be a lot more careful with your research projects in this because time is everything, especially right now where we have, like, practically zero time. So let's see. This one, see, this is going to take forever. So I'm going to build another science ship while we're waiting. I think we should be good. My first choice is going to be industry.
Yeah, I have no idea what all of these are good for, so I went for Spaceborne.
Spaceborne. Fun. Okay. Let's go ahead and upgrade the fleet
Because
there.
my people live on space station, since Duras is apparently a molten wasteland right now.
Sounds like my kind of place. Peter, what quadrant of the galaxy are you in?
I'm way up north.
And see, in Alpaca?
I'm around.
Okay, he's not.
I'm around.
He won't tell us. MZ, are you to my left or my right?
Same position I have been every other game.
Right above me.
So above you.
Yes, alright.
Alpaca, I think something's glitched because I'm above him again.
Yeah, alright. It's okay, Senator Winter. I'm just saying, like, everybody thinks they can tell me what to do on my personal playthrough. And, it was comical. Because, guys, they're recorded many episodes in advance. I'm finally getting, like, the Let's Play YouTube down correctly instead of scrambling to record a video the night before and put it out. I'm actually making batch content, which is cool for you because it means that I'm going to have a lot more stuff on the channel that you can watch. You know, the downside is that it took me, you know, the last 2 weeks to get it all ready, which is why we didn't have as many videos, and
Yeah.
I killed the momentum of my channel. But, you know, live and learn. It's not the first time. Alright, so I have enough to buy another science ship, so we're going to get that because right now surveying stars is probably the most important thing that you can do, and I'm also going to get a new leader, so we'll get another scientist. Oh my goodness, this person is so good. How can I not get them? Oh, we've got 3 Spark of Geniuses. Let's go back up here. And we will trade out this dude for this guy. There we go. Look at that. We're getting plus 10% for each of them. That is so unfair. It's amazingly awesome. I, for one, am pretty satisfied with that. We have our new science ship that's being constructed as soon as that comes out. Alpaca, if you want to go up to fast, just confirm with them that we're going to do that so they don't freak out.
Sure thing. Be right back.
Okay. All right. So we'll give Georgie a heads up so that the sweat starts to collect in his brow as he tries to match to the moves of the PC. All right.
Arctic worlds. I don't think those are too good for my people, but we'll see.
All right. So our ousted director of science is now going to have to go and do that. So after all of that, we got an alien mural. Fascinating. All right.
Oh, well, I'm apparently in Terasaki territory because there's like 3 around me.
Green turbo lasers. Hell yeah. Now, coil gun, defense turbo laser. Yeah, we'll do defense turbo lasers. These are really good early game. If I have to go to war, I want these techs. I like it. Alright, so we have a new tradition available. Now we can get the unit, or the mining stations produce 1 additional mineral. Fingers crossed on that we get some of those. I don't think that we did, because it didn't look like it went up, but some of the other ones in our empire will. Fusion reactor, okay. New research. Research speed plus 5%. Yes, nothing else matters. We're not doing blue lasers anymore. So, that's done. We're just gonna go straight up here, and we're gonna make sure that we do all the Star Wars guns.
I am not used to this version of
Stellaris.
Stellaris.
It's very different. Like you really want to think whether or not you want to do those research projects. Some of them take years, and especially in this
just the
early
UI
game.
is different.
Yeah. Well, the UI I think is because Larrabee made some changes. Now up here we have this, which is a dune world where the spice must flow. And then over here we have this, which is a Tepoi world. I've never heard of that before, but I like it. It kind of actually reminds me of Makeb in a way, with these high.
I hope Larrabee is
cliffs.
able to update the Star Wars weapons pack.
I think it is updated. He made it. He updated it. It's in here, and it's balanced. And I remember he said that something about trying to like force the AI to always use them, which is a really cool addition. All right, so let's go ahead and get that research. Let's see, what do we just got? We just got the monthly Unity +2, which is a pretty big deal. Now we can get population growth speed. Of the choices that they've given me, that's by far the best, especially because we're trying to fill out our planet early on. Scientist has become stubborn. Crap. It's just like terrible, and I can't replace him. No, we're not. We're gonna leave that be. Look at that. Very hard and forever. Leave that be. Used to be that you would just mindlessly click go ahead and research, but we don't really do that anymore. Alright, so what's up, guys? Let's see. I'm looking at the chat.
Your destiny lies with me, Skywalker.
Hey, Oscar Stumpf is now a member of the Intrepid community. Thanks for the subscription. Yeah, it's one of those things that YouTube just does not promote your stuff out, even to your own subscribers. They don't get notifications about your live streams and stuff unless they specifically click that bell notification, and even then it's not guaranteed, so it's not great, honestly. As a creator, it could definitely be a better system.
Your destiny
Hey,
lies with me.
Mado Maja is now a member of the Intrepid community. If your subscriptions are public, Lord Vader will definitely welcome you. If you donate, if you become a Patreon or anything while the stream's on, there's also the appropriate rewards for that. Go ahead.
And if you point it out, I will welcome you as well.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome to the new dawn, or whatever.
There you go. And you get Peter's amazing voice, so you can't beat that with a stick. Check that out for sure. Okay, so we mapped this planet. Let's see. So the Tepoi world, this 24 world up here, we can actually habitate this. So that'll probably be the first world that we take. All right. All right, so now we have a direction. Do we have a heading, sir? Yes, we have a heading. Go ahead. I thought I told you to do automatic exploration. What is he doing? All right, perfect. All right, so we'll take my construction ship out, and we're definitely going to take this outpost, and then we'll come over here and get this one too. We have to expand the Empire as fast as we can. Very thoughtful. Let's see that list. Yeah, So this pops up every single time, and if you're new to Stellaris, you can get a little bit of influence by saying no, but you're going to survey those stars anyway, so you might as well get yourself a ton of research on the back end. All right, so now we have the choice between fusion missiles, armor, or afterburners. I'm going to go with the missiles, because that's a big part of having a balanced thing. The armor's important. We can get that later. The weapons, I've always thought that they don't come up nearly as much. Let's go into our ship designer. So we have our interceptor here, which is going to have all of our blaster lasers in it. And I think that they're actually better. Does that give us enough? Yep, and we get enough for a kitchen sink. So they're pretty happy with that. So we have our interdictor class. Let's go ahead and make a missile boat. So we'll do that now. And we'll put our nuclear missiles in there. And this is a routine difficulty, and it's only going to take 120 days, so I'm going to research it. Now that we have 2 scientists on the field, it's not as bad. I'm actually going to get a 3rd here in a second. And we'll put our blaster lasers in here, make sure everything else is updated.
Oh no, I've screwed my entire self over.
I believe it. I've seen you
I
play.
accepted an alien race. No, I accepted an alien race to go on my homeworld. Now my population happiness is 0 across all my planet.
Are your people that much speciest?
No, it's because the species I accepted in are sadistic and give a negative 50% debuff to happiness to all species on it.
Okay, there we go. So we're good there. Sorry, we're just going for traditions. Letting them talk. Go ahead and talk amongst yourself, guys. Like it.
Hey, we have strategic resources finally.
Nice.
Yeah. On my end, I seem to be a lot more alone on the north side than I thought I would. I'm mostly surrounded by a lot of the teriyaki or space whales type of people.
Welcome, welcome back, the gaming night. For just subbing again. Peter, there is a comment that says Peter sounds like my dad when he is drunk. I don't think that there's higher praise, sir. There cannot be. There it is.
I am not that drunk yet.
Well,
there actually are videos of me getting really drunk out on YouTube.
Oh no. You're never supposed to admit that. You always want to have plausible deniability. Improved reactor booster. So guys, I hope you like the music too. Can you hear it in the background? Yeah? Good. Do me a favor, if you're watching this and you're enjoying the content, go ahead and give me a thumbs up right now. Sorry that it took so long to get into it. I'm probably going to take it down after this and edit it. Maybe put it back up. Who am I kidding? I'm not going to do that. That's way too much of a commitment. I regret,
just make a
that.
link where they can click through to when the stuff actually happens.
Yeah, absolutely.
An annotation or whatever it's called.
Right.
Tim's gonna kill me this game.
I'm gonna damn well try to kill everybody. I want to win, and we'll go as.
You're gonna be able to do that against me this time.
And we can win by being friends.
Well, I guess we could.
My economy is completely dead.
All of our economies are dead. I have
not to the point to where you can't produce anything.
I have plus 12 minerals. It's as bad as it gets.
0.
Yeah, that's rough.
And I have negative funds now, so I might be out early.
You might be. Your territory certainly looks exciting for me. Alright, thank you. I hope you like it.
Well, that was fun. GG, everyone. Don't accept the Fist Empire. Population to your empire.
Let's see. MZ, how close to me are you? How many jumps away?
Let's see. Homeworld's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jumps away from you.
Oh, okay. So you're up here in this little cluster. Makes sense. Okay. Well, I'm coming for you. Phrasing. Damn it, Peter. Why do I keep doing that? Okay.
You watch a lot of Archer, perhaps?
Yeah, that's actually it, too. Not the phrasing. Why do I keep screwing up is what I meant.
Did you see, by the way, the finale of Archer's last season?
I haven't watched it since before they went to Vice. I feel like I was a big fan of that show, and I'm kind of like sad to admit this, but I was so disappointed that they decided to like just up and change the show that I was like, screw this. Like, you can't play with my heart like that.
They've actually been up. They've basically changed the setting every season now.
Yeah.
So after Vice, it was. I think they went to a detective agency. Then they went to a noir setting. This last season has been kind of an adventure pre-World War, kind of an Indiana Jonesy adventure island type of setting. And they, at the end of the season, there was a little bit spoiler for the next one, and it's next one is going to be a sci-fi season. Apparently.
Okay, well, apparently they just got me back as a fan. Holy shit, that was very timely of them. All right, 13 months on Mining Complex 2. Do that. That's pretty cool. I'll have to check that out for sure. Yeah, see, I loved the original Archer. In fact, it was this is a story I can't tell on the stream. But you have certain go-to shows that you watch with chicks, the whole Netflix and chill thing. So after I got divorced, Archer was my go-to show. Bring people back, and pretty high batting percentage with that, I can say that. All right. Let's take a look at the chat. So somebody wants to know if they can force choke you, Peter. I don't see why not, honestly. I mean, if they have that power, who are we to tell them no? Right.
I'm getting force choked.
There we go. That's Peter's a good spirit. He'll play along. All right. Let's go ahead and get this energy here. And we're up to plus 21 minerals. That's actually pretty helpful. That's actually a really big deal. We just doubled our minerals. I don't know how we did it, but I like it. Oh.
Yeah, I have a 19 energy system next to me.
That's pretty damn impressive on a small map. That's pretty rare, actually. Go ahead and do that as well. All right, so we have all these, like, I have all these planets next to me. This is crazy because we have the planets on like the smallest multiplier possible, and every single spike off of my world right now has a freaking planet. How cool is that? Pretty cool. Since you didn't,
Good, I guess,
since you didn't answer, I'll answer for you. It's pretty damn cool, MZ.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
Horrible for me.
Almost done with the mining complex and the isotope refinery, so our economy is going to get a complete overhaul in 5 months. It's a pretty good deal, and our scientist has leveled up. Sounds good. Now another scientist is leveled up. Keep doing that, man. Makes me happy. They're finding that science. So I was actually at work today. I like to listen to random things while I work. It keeps my ADHD at bay. I actually ended up listening to, and this was completely like random, chosen by YouTube for me next after watching one of the Linus Tech Tips videos. ASMR. What was it? It was Aperture Science ASMR. Yeah, no, not ASMR. ASMR. It's a legit thing. Like I actually enjoy it quite a bit. But it was Aperture Science. Like it was Cave Johnson quotes in the ASMR ear-to-ear whispering thing, and I was like, dude, there's something about that that's just pretty damn cool. You're combining Portal with one of my cool. Yeah, and the guy that did it was pretty good. And Heather Feather is another ASMR person. If you're not familiar, she was doing Carolyn, and it was really, really good. And I was like, wow, like people would totally make fun of me if they knew what I was listening to, and yet I'm having a good time with it. So now I've told all of you guys so that you can commence making fun of me, because I feel like I kind of got away with it last time. Since I listened to it and nobody knew. Alright, so now we have a choice between Space Torpedoes, Engineering Lab, or Serrano Armor. I'm going to get the Armor, because we're trying to keep up. And then here we have Energy Credits plus 5%, Physics Lab 1, or Starbase Inhibitor. I'm going to get Physics Lab 1 on those, because that's 8 months. The other ones are a little bit harder to get. Alright, here we go. So we have a 10 energy world right up here. That's not bad. We'll definitely look at that. Okay, finally we're gonna get this one. And we've finished industry, so we get reveals rare minerals, so we'll check that out. We have our first ascension perk, which I always get as technological ascendancy. I don't think that there's anything else that competes with that. Alright, so I have to finish upgrading Coruscant, but as you can see, we don't have any special minerals on here. But you need that in order to put in the borehole, I believe. You remembered one of my YouTube videos brought you out of your coma. Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Not sure I 100% believe it, but it's just incredible. Sound of my voice was so terrible. You're like, I cannot be in this happy place anymore. I have to leave. And then you're back in the real world. That's what I'm going to go with. Alright, so we're checking out this system. This is actually pretty cool. You can see that there's 3 suns in here. Which is pretty, it's a, trinary system with planets. I don't know if that happens in the real world, but that would be pretty awesome if it did. We're going to leave this be for now, because that's actually a long time. Once again, we're trying to expand. If I can get all of these here in the next 10 or 20 minutes, we could have a major advantage over everyone else, because there are so many empires here that, having this much territory or early on, especially ones with all these planets that we can colonize, is a big deal. Hold on a second. What? R2? Get. Come on. Come on, bad kitty. Get. Did you hear him fight back? He did not want to leave. He wants to claw at Brittany's chair. He's not allowed to do. Okay, so now we have a choice. This one, Turbo Laser Research Chain. This is the next one that will unlock the next level of Star Wars weapons. So you absolutely have to get that if it pops up, because without that, you don't progress to actual turbo lasers. So you get stuck with these baby turbo lasers. Let me go ahead and add the design. So we need to put in the Imperator class. Oh, that. There we go. I'm not going to build them yet, and you might say why, and the reason why is because our energy is not in a good place to deal with that yet. So once it is, I will. But until then, we need to focus on...
So, do you remember...
What's up?
Do you remember the, ship class that was in the first Star Wars prequel? The first ship you see landing on the trade station? The one that gets blown up. Do you remember what class that was?
Yeah, it's called the Consular class.
Okay.
I was about to say, yes.
Indeed. Make it so.
Ooh, I got terraforming. That's good. Then maybe I can save Duro. That would be nice.
This is the path to droids, so you want to get this. +5 army damage, +5 minerals. And then let's go in here to the the ship designer, and let's update it. So we have our blaster lasers, we have our fusion missiles, so now our missile boats have been updated. Leave that for now. We'll come back. Alright, so that looks good. Over here we're going to upgrade our armor. Save that. Habitable worlds, always do it, because like I said, you're researching anyway, it's free science. Don't even think about it, just do it. Alright, go ahead and put in our armor here. I don't think there's anything else we can upgrade quite yet, so we'll save that. Alright, excellent.
Also, did you guys start with automatic exploration?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of one of the mods.
Yeah, that was my request. I absolutely hated, and still hate, micromanaging science ships at the beginning. Do you like that, or is that something you're not a fan of? I mean, you can still micromanage.
No, I like it. I just thought it was a special feature of traits or something I picked.
No. It's there for everybody. Look at this. All of these worlds off of my home world have planets. Do you guys have that same thing?
Nope. I haven't found a single planet yet.
Nope, but I am...
All the planets belong to me.
I'm picky when it comes to planets.
Yeah, well, I've got a 25 or a 24 over here that's has your name on it, Peter. You'll probably want to take it from me.
Let's see.
Alright, so we just got the turbo laser research chain. Now we're going to get sensors. Or the next one that I think are really important, especially because I don't know where anyone else is. MZ says he's above me, but I can't verify that.
That's a lie.
He could be below me. You just never know.
I'm really close to you.
I'm looking at the shape of my empire here. I'm not sure yet.
Our space isn't touching yet. Actually, it might be. It might be just barely touching.
If you're up here, you're really gonna be in trouble.
That's what she said.
Oh, Peter. Killing me.
Bad Peter. No, just kidding.
Stellaris drinking game. We need to make this happen. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And do me a favor, if you're watching this and you're having a good time, share this on your social media site to your friends. Let them know that this is available. I would so love to grow this channel for you guys, because, quite honestly, I'm more motivated to do this whenever I see that those numbers keep going up and that we continue to improve. So if we get that, then, you know, I'm more willing to spend more of my life making content. It's probably normal for anybody, really. I'm just saying.
My dad's gonna start watching your channel.
There's something, like, slightly creepy about that, and still awesome. I dig it.
It's because I made you the cinematics, and my dad's well, I might as well support him.
Oh,
So all he's gonna do is play it on his phone and set it off to the side.
Oh. Okay, well that works too. Tell him I appreciate him. Alright, so we can upgrade our fleet, so we'll do that for 24 credits. There we go. We're up to 118 military power. We are rocking it.
118?
Yeah. So we found a talented scientist. And they want us to hire him.
Yeah, one note, I just had that event, and he did not pop up in my list. So then I went to hire someone else, and then somebody popped up in the list.
I put him back on Coruscant, because he can actually make those tiles better for 360 months, which is like a long time. They can do that. Routine, research time, Go ahead, research it. This is one of the ones that's close to us, which is why I'm having him do it, because anything that's in this, I really want to see it, if possible. Alright, so he's stubborn too, and if he dies, that's not horrible. We can replace him. If he dies, he dies. Alright, so our next one is going to be commerce, I think. Trade attractiveness, let's see, energy credits, and yeah, we'll get that. Commerce and industry, I usually always go for them first because I can't see anything else that's more important than setting up your early industry. The only other one that's probably interesting is discovery, but I think it might be broken. I know that Larrabee's working on bug fixes for that. Oh, it does. Shit. Okay. I had no idea. I forgot that I...
Larrabee's doing amazing work.
Yeah, he's doing amazing work. I forgot that I did this, so... the guys that are watching the Imperion stream, I appreciate you. I'm gonna close down that stream because I used my stream key. The same stream key for both. Yeah. Yeah, I screwed up. So, go ahead and jump on over to the other one. Thanks for your views. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to delete this one. Alright, so thank you so much, like I said, for watching. This was a mistake there. But if you can get back into the Stellaris massive multiplayer community night, we'll do that. And Jorgie and I will have that stream for Empyrean tomorrow night at 9:30 p.m. A little bit later start because he insists on eating dinner before we stream, which I've never personally understood, but that's what
I mean, I don't blame him.
So, quick question:
What's up?
Which tradition should I pick if I want mineral bonuses or such?
Industry.
Industry? Okay, I'll go for industry.
Alpaca, you've been quiet. What's going on your side of the world?
Not too much. It's
I'll
pretty-
try Alpacos in here.
And you won't tell me where you are?
Nope.
For the viewers? I don't think it could really alter my strategy.
It'll just be a surprise.
I don't really have a strategy.
I have a different strategy this time.
I quite literally have all the planets, guys. I'm pretty sure all of the planets are over here. There's two there.
There's none for me.
Yeah. All your planets are belong to us. Alright,
Apparently.
what did we just pick up? We picked up the listening post. Hey, we discovered a very hot planetary core. That's awesome. What do we have now? Cold fusion reactor? Improved deflector? We're gonna get the cold fusion reactor, which will probably unlock the Raider class for us. Should be awesome. Fascinating. 1 month on army damage, 1 month on robots. We can start building robotic people. Robots are mostly useful for destroying Japan. And what else did Strong Bad say? Plus 30 naval capacity. We'll get that. That's 38 months. That takes a long time. We'll also grab the ion thruster. Greater ship too. Alright, so we're here. Yeah, we'll get the energy. So we've staved off our energy crisis, it looks like. And then we can come down here. Oh, it's not fully surveyed. It's not surveyed yet. Okay, so we need to check that out. That's kind of important. Where's he going though? He's going over to survey it. Okay, that's really the long way. I have him come up here and survey this anyway, so I can find MZ, because I bet he's here. Alright, good. And then this guy, when he's done with that, I want him to come over here and survey the system. Although, I don't know, if you give them an order after they're doing automatic exploration, is that like infinity +1? Like they'll never do your order because they're gonna just constantly automate and expand? I don't know. We'll see how that works.
I think it just your order just overrides the automatic thing.
Okay, well that's good because that's actually what we want. Alright, looks like energy's in a pretty good place, so I'm going to move these guys off energy right now, and I'm going to put them on, I'll put him on engineering. It made him real unhappy to go on engineering. I think we need to put this guy in the mines. Seriously, like all of a sudden the unhappiness got pretty significant there. Actually, everybody's unhappy. Oh, it's because... Yeah, it's because it's the same as my Galactic Empire playthrough, and they're unhappy because we lack a slave race. However, my empire is not able to take slaves because of some bad choices I made whenever I made it. So we're gonna have to pull that gene right out of our people and be like, no, no.
Take out the "we want slaves" gene.
That's right. I'm gonna definitely do that, and hopefully everybody be happy
Yeah,
again.
I just need a whole lot of minerals because I can't colonize any planets. I need to make my own habitats.
I see. Yeah, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 planets in my immediate space here, and almost all of them are
I have
colonizing.
2 other planets in my space, but they have a habitability of 0 for me because my people don't like gravity.
Completely understandable. I mean, I'm not a fan of it myself. I was thinking about that the other day. I was laying in bed and I was like, so gravity, right? It's a pretty weak force because I can easily break it, and I like just picked up something and held it in the air, and I was like, see, I'm winning. But then I let go of it and it smacked me in the face, and I was like, see, but it can fight back. So very, very perplexing. And
Gravity, unlike the other nature or natural forces of the world, should we just lost connection?
Oops.
unfortunate.
Is thought to be actually a force from a micro dimension, as opposed to the other natural forces which originate in our universe.
A micro dimension.
Which would explain as to why it is so much weaker than the rest.
Interesting. A micro dimension.
Yes, and in such a dimension, gravity is actually equal to or more powerful than the other fundamental forces.
That's craziness. I would have never expected such an outcome. What's going on? What happened?
That was crap.
Did you die?
Yeah.
You're dead?
Yeah, my homeworld just blew up. No reason. It just blew up. And I'm out of the game now.
Which planet was it?
My homeworld, Coruscant, my only one. It just blew up. And I just got eliminated.
Are you able to... Oh man, that's horrible, MZ. I'm sorry to hear that.
I was to your right, by the way. I was to your right.
Oh.
It just blew up.
Okay, well,
no reason why, it just blew up.
So...
Was there an event message or anything, or...?
Yeah, I got that, but I can't see it now. It just says Cataclysm.
That's the new DLC from Stellaris. You have a random chance to just die and it's over. I love it. That's why you need more planets. Alright. Well, MZ, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, I couldn't get a chance to expand. There were no planets.
And I have 7 right around me.
Well, go to your right, and there's a whole bunch of planets with high mineral content over there.
Oh, believe me.
Since I just got eliminated.
Believe me,
and debris,
we are going to...
Oh my gosh.
And debris.
None of you guys are near each other, now that I'm spectating.
Awesome. So, it's gonna be a race to... Yeah, it's gonna be a race to see who can build the biggest. Thank you, MZ, for graciously getting out of my way. Tell whoever was working on that polonic radiation. Polaric... Was it polaric?
Just blew up.
What is the one that, like, Voyager was all afraid of?
Dude, I don't know.
It was like episode 2 or episode 3 of Voyager where they were on that planet with the polonic, maybe it's, I want to say polonic radiation or energy, and it's like a really dangerous technology and it kills the planet. I don't know. Let me check the chat. Somebody knows. Tim, go mine the broken corpses of MZ. I like it. Yeah, real space for the win.
I mean, my planet that blew up has decent amounts of energy there now.
Yes, you can SS Blue Vegeta. So to answer your question, you ask, you know in the main game, after a certain amount of time, is there a Doom race that starts conquering everything?
There's Go-Go.
That's correct. Yes, there's
are... Alpaca. Oh.
Where is he located, by the way?
Don't
I'm not
tell
telling
Nathan.
Ah. Okay.
By the way, the Saiyans or the Frieza Empire would be interesting to play as a thing in Stellaris, I imagine.
For sure. But yes, to answer your question, the Fallen Empires are... You can't play as them, I don't believe. I mean, you could probably get a mod that makes them playable. But the endgame crisis do happen if you turn them on. I think that we have them off because we wanted to fight each other and not the PC. But
there is actually a trait in the mod pack where you play. I think it's called Fallen Empire Colony, where you play as kind of a colony of a Fallen Empire, and you start with a few Fallen Empire bonuses, I believe.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Let's go ahead and let's build another spaceport or another construction ship.
I gotta say, most of the worlds around you, Tim, are pretty mineral poor. The systems.
That's okay, because I'm just gonna take science. Science, bitch. Interesting. So we've got Edict Duration +10 and Unity. Good. Unbelievable. Wonderful. Fantastic.
Alpaca has like mixed systems near him.
Oh, I have met Jorgi.
You've met Jorgi.
The Infinite Empire. He forgot an N in there.
Peter will it. There's
The
Jorgi.
Infinite
I see you, Tim.
Empire.
I like it. Make fun of him. Research alternatives +1. We'll get that 26 months on that. That'll really make this a lot better. We'll get some better technology deck choices. This Hamade system is pretty cool. Another trinary star system. Lots of planets.
Peter, you have a really good world right there for energy.
Alright, so we're using MZ, I guess, to tell us all what's up.
I mean, I'm spectating now, so I can see everything.
Yeah, as I said,
Alright.
I'm very good in energy. I'm now like +39 on
Yeah.
energy.
Pirates.
You might want to colonize that Tuber system for science.
Don't need their
That's the
scum.
problem. I can't colonize, but I can claim it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a pirate squad coming in here. We're gonna have to build the ships now. I wasn't going to. We'll go ahead and recruit an admiral as well. Do we have any? Let me take a look real quick.
I'm not sure if he's overextending himself, but Gogo Shals has the largest amount of space claimed already.
He usually does. Unwielding. I don't know if that's a good one. Leader experience gain and leader recruitment cost. Fine. You're hired because there's literally no one else. The Cybrex. Okay, so we found that the Cybrex is going to be our endgame peoples. We'll take the Relentless fleet and we'll come in and try to kill them. Fingers crossed on that. I'll also be willing to disengage if we have to, because we don't really have the manpower right now, but I'm hoping that our ships are decent enough to make up for it.
Holy!
What's up?
Just the power of Gogo already.
I'm not worried about.
Be afraid, everyone in the galaxy.
No, not gonna be afraid. You see all these planets I have? We're gonna kick some serious ass. I have all the planets. All the planets belong to me. And some of them are, most of them are in the same system, which means that I can colonize, or they don't count towards my core world cap.
Hey, and I'm just planning to be vassalized by someone. I have no illusions of winning anything of this.
Well, it would be very
Actually, this really isn't fair.
unlikely if I would win.
Tim, near his space, controls over half the planets of the galaxy. And then Peter has the other half up near him, and then in between there's like nothing.
That's awesome. That's perfect. That's exactly how it should be. Bring it.
And I can't really use planets, so that's fun.
So he's just locking off the space. He's like, like nerdery from. Here we go.
Maybe I can rent out the planets. That could be interesting.
All right, we have 230 fleet power, so this is going to be better. Let's go ahead and get in here and watch. We are going fast, but I will put it to cinematic, and fingers crossed that we win. If we don't, I'm sorry. There we go. Got some blasters firing. Just made a pass at them. High-speed dating, really. Can't tell what's going on. Actually,
I like that sound.
I can't do that. We have to know if I need to retreat or not.
You're fine. Your fleet's gonna live.
No, we're gonna lose.
Oh yeah, you're attacking the station at the same time.
Yeah, we lose one more. We're done.
And another one of your ships just got there.
Retreat! Okay, that one's dead.
Holy crap. I'm gonna go check out Gogo again.
Okay. So it wasn't totally terrible. We made it back, we limped home. We can't afford to reinforce the fleet, yet. But we will. I'll go back up there and we'll take care of that pirate scum. Actually, the pirates would get destroyed pretty easily by my station now, so that's actually all we needed to do. Is weaken them.
Speaking of pirate scum, Jorgen needs to take care of his pirate scum at his borders.
Yes.
I'm not gonna do it.
Jorgie, what are you thinking, man? Build that research station. So, what part of the galaxy are you in? You're in the north. Is there a nebula or anything near you? This is a great name over here, the Great Helix Cloud.
No, there's no nebula biome.
Biblius. It's a terrible star system name.
He's just up in the north right of the galaxy.
Cannot afford to reinforce the fleet. Bean Counter said we couldn't afford $7 in moon rocks, let alone 7 million. Bought them anyway. I'm playing as the Empire, of course. Make the planets you can't colonize timeshares. What? Is that a thing, or are you just teasing me because I know what a timeshare is?
He's teasing, I imagine.
Okay.
But yeah, I should maybe just go the Lord Freezer route and just sell the planets.
Exactly. Alright, so our Relentless fleet has been repaired. And as soon as that last one comes out, we'll send it out. I think it's good now, actually.
Holy cow, Gogo already controls the whole section of the galaxy over there now.
Alright. So we will send yeah, he's definitely overextending himself. Don't worry about it. Territory is easy to take.
What he's got to be maintaining.
Territory is easy to take.
It's the largest fleet in the game.
Naval capacity plus 30, awesome. So let's see, Fortress, Gene Clinic, or Research Gulag. Maybe a Fortress. Down here, Engineering Lab, Basic Hangars, Corvette Hull Points. I'm gonna get the hangars so that we can unlock new types of ships. Alright, how's Coruscant going? See, this guy, I don't really want to move him, because that's pretty helpful. Actually, we're supposed to build
How's
robots.
Alpaca doing?
Nobody knows. He won't tell us.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
I'm sure he's doing amazing. He's quite a strategist. And hey, Jorgie, what's going on?
And there's Jorgie over here.
Jorgie, are people laughing at your empire?
I am.
It looks pretty scary, but yeah, Jorgie and I have 2 pirates in between us now, and we need to take care of them.
Well, Jorgie's empire is
we'll do
the
this
smallest
again.
right now.
Here we go. Engage. And they're away from their station, too. I don't know what they're thinking. There we go. Shouldn't take long. And they're dead. Ah, now we have the gale speed. Look at that. I knew there was a reason I promoted you. Now it's gale speed. So excellent. So we've leveled up there for my admiral, and that means that my fleet got stronger. And now we can kill the pirates and continue on our merry way. Excellent.
Yeah, kill the pirates.
Seriously, your pirate voice is so damn good. It's enough to make me jealous.
Well, there is in this mod, I saw that there was a galactic marauder trait, where you just basically have a nomadic pirate fleet. So maybe that's something for the future.
Yeah.
So,
that'd be kind of fun.
I'll name off the empires by size and power. Right now, the list goes Gogo, Tim, Chewy Cookies, Peter, Alpaca, and Jorgie.
You buy what? Fleet size?
Fleet size and empire size.
You underestimate my power.
Tim, yeah, if we were to go by fleet size, you're actually one of the smallest.
Well, I told you, I don't grow my fleet at the beginning because you can't beat my station, so there's absolutely no reason to have a fleet aside.
Yeah, you can.
Coruscant station? You couldn't beat that. 495?
2 of the people here could beat it already. 2 of the players here could beat it already.
I don't think so.
Not if your fleet's there too, but just the station only can defeat it.
Well, I'm mostly just saving all my credits and all my energy stuff to actually like builds habitats, which is the only
Yeah, I
way
know.
I can expand.
Corvette cost builds space torpedoes. 16 months, make it so. I'm also getting, right now, guys, you should be afraid of me, I'm getting experimental subspace navigation. And we can navigate to known...
It's only
but
for your science ships, so.
that's fine. How do you... yeah, okay. So it is, but that means that my science ships can now do amazing, wondrous things. I feel really bad about that, I didn't know. I feel shame. MZ is the destroyer of worlds.
Yes, I know, SS Blue. It's not my fault the game just randomly chose to blow me up.
What does your fleet look like? I just got on. My fleet just got, well, it got owned, and then... and then we fixed it. It's kind of in the Corona right now, so you can't see it, but it's all CR90s for now. We don't have our next upgrade quite yet. We're waiting for it. But we'll get it soon. Have faith. Let me just make sure everybody's still good. Yeah, okay, nobody's slowing us down. Just seems a pretty slow pace. I guess I'm just used to more. Alright, so up here we're gonna go ahead and grab the society research for sure. There's only a +1 there. That sucks. This is such an inefficient use of resources, so we're not gonna do that because that would just be dumb. Instead, have him come out here and oh crap, where is he? Here he is. Have him come out here and build that research station. Alright. So, Jorgie, how's it going up there?
What do you mean?
In your empire?
Not too well for him.
How would you know?
MZ's planet exploded. It was just like, screw
My
this
planet
guy.
randomly exploded, and now I'm just watching everyone.
Yeah. So now he watches and judges us.
He is the Watcher.
That's right. MZ's planet's like...
Apparently the game did not like having the 7th player in the game, so it just blew me up.
There wasn't an Empyrean stream, just so you know. I had both stream keys pointed to the same stream because I had tried to stream Empyrean yesterday and I forgot to change it. So Empyrean was just streaming this. Stupid. So that's why I ended that, but there'll be an Empyrean stream tomorrow night at 9:30. Jorgie and I were playing on Star Wars Galaxy. It's pretty cool. Alpaca can talk about it, because he's currently there with a bunch of people and having fun. And we'd like to crash that parade.
Oh cool, you're playing as the Hutts.
Okay.
Do
Yeah,
his huts need as much food as my huts do?
Maybe?
No, ask Alpaca.
What are your huts currently requiring?
Well, no, the hut build I made had like plus 155 food needs.
No.
Okay, we can build more minerals here. I must have all the minerals. Must have them all. Give me your minerals. All your minerals are belong to me.
Tim has the weakest fleet in the galaxy now.
It's fine, I'm not focusing on that, MZ. Expansion, and economy at the beginning, especially if I don't have any people right next to me that are threatening. The only thing you have to worry about are pirates. We'll show them the might of an Imperial Star Destroyer. Yes, will they make a whole bunch of corvettes and feel that makes them strong? I make a whole bunch of Star Destroyers once I'm producing 180 minerals a turn, which we're not that far away from.
The two closest people right now are the Hutts and the United Wookiees.
Oh. But I have all the planets, Jorgie, so I'm sorry. I have now, as soon as this station is built.
Has a few over there too.
Wait, you said that I had all the planets. Did you lie to me?
I said your side of the galaxy and Peter's has most of the planets. Jorgie's right next to Peter.
What was
So
your
he has his planets up there.
what was your star system called? Am I gonna
Mine?
Yeah, am I gonna find the remnants of
Coruscant.
an ancient foolish people? No. So that was the star name too? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. We'll find the remnants of an ancient and foolish people. I like
You're
it.
actually about to get to it.
I suppose probably here, because that's typical.
Nope. Up one more to the left.
This one? Really?
So that one right there.
Huh.
And that system that you're in, down below Gragnok, I had that claimed and had a station there.
Nice. Okay.
A 1.2k station too.
It's a pretty good station. Alright.
Yeah. But then the game decided to blow me up.
Which, unfortunately, nobody is shedding a tear. Experimental subspace navigation. So be it. Blue laser combat rules or improved deflectors, I think.
Cry for the wing.
There you go, Jorgie's contributing. Look at that. Like, I always shit on Jorgie. Jorgie's like, I'm gonna shit on MZ.
Yep.
I like it.
I just love how the game chose me and blew me out. Like, come on.
It
It might be have been like, no, there can't be two Coruscants. That's against the canon.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, exactly. What's up?
And then there was like a cloaked Death Star.
Yeah, Fractal Sponge does really good mods, if that's or really good models.
It was just like, come on. The game's only been going for like 13 years since that was done, and I blew up.
Right. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're having fun, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. We're having fun talking to you. So these kind of nights are a lot of fun for us, mostly because we're able to just relax and play the game with you. And these are community nights, so if you have Stellaris and a PC that can hold a tiny galaxy, then definitely look to join us. We're going to probably do these every Wednesday.
And the internet.
Yeah, well, obviously. If you don't and you're watching us, you are amazing. Share your secrets. Alright, so we are getting these stations. We're working on that economy right now. There we go. So we're up to plus 18 and plus 17 research, which is actually, for this part of the game, pretty okay. We always need to push it, though. We continue to push the tenets of science. We have our scientists, our crown jewel, no, our crown prince is leveled up. It's like a dick, but it means Pathfinder.
Georgie, do you not have a fleet?
I do have a fleet.
Where is it?
I don't think that's your.
It's none of your damn business, son.
Oh, there it is. It's on your homeworld. You might want to take it to go take out the Pyre station above you. Powerful enough.
Station.
It may not,
Car right above
it's
you.
probably not for him, though. So it may
Right
not be
above
in
your
his map.
homeworld.
It's not my pirates. I don't see him anywhere.
Yeah. He's too busy kicking ass to see any pirates.
Yeah. Oh,
Alright.
the Rakar system, though.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and get this. Yeah, so energy is still a problem. Like, everything that we build takes energy. It's a good thing we have a lot of energy out here in the stars around us. Not a ton of minerals.
One system above you, above Amos, has a decent energy cache.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Well, stop that. I'll need the voice of God to tell me how to play. I'm bad enough as it is. And considering that you didn't even take that world that we had captured last time, I'm not sure I can trust your strategic advice there, MZ.
This isn't strategic. I'm just telling you where resources are at, like I have other people.
Ooh,
Okay.
friction.
Shields, hyperdrive, yes.
Whoa.
Yes, Peter. I allied myself last time with him. Alright, 3
I
months.
gotta say, my economy is looking pretty
I'm
good.
sorry.
Awesome.
Someone just left.
Somebody left?
Alpaca.
Alpaca has gone back up to see Chewie. Alright, good job. Let me see what we got here. Alright, so we have this guy growing into this. That's going to give us energy. I'm going to go ahead and go with it. We're going to put an energy grid here. Because pretty much on the home world, you can produce a ton of energy. Especially for these. So we got the talented computer scientist, which has given us a good boost as well. Uh-oh, we found some Theta aliens.
I'll give you a Theta alien.
I'm not sure I want that. Here we go. Light turbo
I don't
lasers.
want any.
5 months on that. They're pretty cheap. That's awesome. What did we just get before that?
Hey, Georgie.
Yeah.
Just a game hint, you might want to expand south. That's where most of the resources are in the star systems.
Okay, so I've met the Hut Cartel, which is the alpaca. See the closest one to me. This changes everything.
Yes, jump-wise it is.
Alright, well. Then I'm a little worried about it, especially because he's had an advantage in knowing where I am.
Technically, Gogo's the closest to you. In space-wise. Claim space.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and have him do that. I'm trying to cheat a little bit right now by not, by not getting this I am great thing until I've spent all of my things. Let me see if there's any edicts I can buy real quick before I waste it. Healthcare campaign, pop growth speed, capacity overload, empire energy, research grants, research speed. So we'll do this, and we'll do capacity overload, and build up a nice, maybe thought police too. Yeah. Map the stars. Yeah, we'll do map the stars. It's not expensive. Okay, so now that we have 270, I can say I am great, yay, and get up to 620. So we've used those edicts, which is definitely going to make chemistry guy happy. I have no doubt that the use of edicts has made his day. Send out our people there. Get the pirate fleet. What do we have now? We're going to get the next part of it, which is the market exchange. Big deal. Alright, and we just took the light turbo lasers, which is a huge one. Let's go ahead and grab the Corvette engineering, right? Or no, engineering right now, 3 months on that. Guys, we have the new Raider class destroyers. Let's take a look at them. Here, as you can see, Raider class destroyer. I am pleased with that. We'll go ahead and do this, and we'll put in a interceptor stern, and now we'll put in our light turbo laser greens. We've got green turbo lasers. I don't know why it's also giving me red. We are of course going to use green, and a kitchen sink because it's only prudent to have a kitchen sink. Make sure everything's upgraded. Yeah, and we'll call this the Raider class. All right, save that. Destroy the Archer class. Don't need it. Couldn't afford it if I did. All right, we can upgrade this one too. There's actually quite a bit of stuff that needs upgraded over here. Put in the green turbo lasers, save that. And then here on the Imperator, we can put in space torpedoes, which is a big deal, and our light turbo lasers. Awesome. Alright, we'll save that, and we're good to go. Our fleet is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and level up over here too. Alright, so we're almost birthing another human, which is great. And now we just picked up Engineering Lab 2. Now we can get the Empire Mineral Production plus 5%. Won't take long for that, 6 months. That'll be a big deal. And now our Empire is really flourishing. I'll tell you, it may take a little bit to get going sometimes, but it's worth it. When you do, it's so worth it. Okay, let's go back down here and get this one. You know, it's not that efficient. I want to make sure that I have one spike essentially to deal with the alpaca up here. All right, what did we just get? We just got Hyperdrive 2, so we'll upgrade those. Now we have Defense Turbo Laser Mark 1. Perfect. Get that for sure. 5 months on that. The Navy is coming together, guys. We are coming together.
Oh, are you finally building your Navy?
Yep. Well, no. I mean, I'm getting all the technologies to make it strong if I choose to.
Oh, well, you might want to.
Not worried about it.
Almost every other empire in the game's already above 1K.
And I could be in like a couple clicks if I wanted to be.
Just warning.
Thank you, MZ. It's bad enough that they can all get instant info about what I'm doing at any time.
It's sad when Jorgie's fleet's doing better.
Fine. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll add a ship design here. We'll add a destroyer class. Maybe 3 of those. How much does this take? 2 ship size? Yeah, we got plenty of ship size. Alright. make 3 destroyer classes at some point. Let's see what do we have. Empire mineral productions. We're up to plus 40. Now we're starting to kick ass. Let's get some destroyer hull points. Or no, let's do Corvette build speed. That's actually relevant. 6 months on that. Alright, so the Relentless fleet is up to 460, which is not bad because I seriously clicked one button. Let's see what else do we have. Defense turbo lasers. Now we have shields. Physics research and energy credits. That's actually pretty cool. But I'm gonna choose Starbase FTL inhibitors because now that we have this, we have basically the spike that Alpaca has to come in to attack us, and we can set up a pretty good defense. Looks like. Oh, I see what he's doing. Is he already building it? Because I'm totally okay with just going to war right now and taking that out before you can even get a fleet here.
Welcome back, Alpaca.
Hey.
Yeah, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, I see what you're trying to do.
That's fine. I can go to war with you before you get a fleet there.
Doing.
So we'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Alpaca, either you have a very powerful enemy or friend above you. You already know who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I don't know what that was. That was pretty crazy. Let's get the next turbo laser research chain.
Small light turbo lasers.
Okay.
Small light turbo lasers. Green.
Are the turbo lasers much better than the normal weapons?
Yes, they're balanced again. And I'd say they are because they have no debuffs against them.
Alright, so I'll probably need to design some ships that use them.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, my engineering research is fast.
Alright. Alright, we're good. Alright, so we finally got the person on the energy over here, which is pretty cool.
The HUDs just blocked you.
Who? What?
The HUDs.
Oh no, that happened a while ago. That's fine. I'm gonna have him contained to his own space here in a second. Alright, so we have our fleet coming in here to deal with this pirate nest. Shouldn't take long. It's actually significantly unfair to them. And there we go. We have our first Imperial green lasers. Sounds amazing. Actually, kind of sounds like it sounds like starfighters. Everybody leveled up. Nobody died. I like it. Return to base. Alright, come on, man. See, I can get a droid. Heck yeah. We'll get a droid.
So are there no wormholes this time around?
I don't know.
What? Yes, there is. There's one.
I wasn't playing with the settings. Interesting. Delta aliens are different.
That's an interesting wormhole that can change the entire gameplay of the game.
Is it? No.
Remember the
Yes, it
last
is.
time I played with wormholes? I had to destroy the entire galaxy.
That was the L gates, not the wormholes.
Same thing in my book.
I'm actually disappointed I missed that. I would have liked to have seen Jorgie do something cool like that for once.
Well, I mean, one of the wormholes is right next to Jorgie. And right next to you, Tim.
Is it?
Who are you playing as?
Me? I'm dead.
Where the hell is this guy going? Why does he want to survey this planet that's already surveyed?
Although if Gil goes fast enough, he could get the wormhole and get access close to Tim.
Yeah. See, MZ, you're not supposed to tell us what's up. Alright, let me switch the music. This music is depressing. I'm getting depressed. Chris is depressed. Chris is upset about that. I agree, Chris. It wasn't fair. There we go. How about the Sith Symphony, 1 hour dark side?
How'd you get music going on? I just had that.
It's on Windows Media Player. Which is the lazy man's music player of choice.
Yep.
Basic combat rules, 6 months on that. Might actually become pretty important pretty quickly. Alright, so the Relentless Fleet has been put away. Alright, so we will do that. I don't know if we actually closed borders or not. He did. There we go. Alright, so we have that going there. Let's see, what else can we do down here? Alright, that's going there. We should probably build another construction vessel. Actually, let me take a look at some of the leaders that we have talked to. Maybe I can find somebody that would trade me something, or I can get rid of these energy. Hey, Unity Outpost +8 migration attraction. Nice. Hey, there we go, the Merchant Guild. That's who I wanted to talk to. And we just found them too, so that was pretty fortuitous. Or made a poor trade. I would like to trade for minerals. I would give you the hot joining player. Chewie has returned to us. Very well. Crow Splat's up there too. Fun stuff. Yeah, Alpaca is blocking us in. Sorry. I apologize. I stopped talking for a second to really focus on the game. Alright, so while they do this, let's take a look. So here's the galaxy. So we know the Hutt cartel's up here. It's a little bit... He's got... Really doesn't look like a whole lot of planet choices. Okay. Took a very not strategic world. We're gonna be okay.
You mean an unstrategic world?
Sometimes you say that too. I made a tomato. Okay, so we've met these guys. Now they want to do something like 20 monthly for 10. It's not a good trade for us, so we don't have anything that we can really do with them. I'm gonna say no deal. Over here, we're about to get the 3 new planetary edicts. Nice. We're making +7 influence a turn, so we are really smashing it up in influence. In fact, I should go through and rival on the Galactic Empire side, because I thought, or the Galactic Republic side, because we couldn't do much in terms of influence. I should rival everybody. Alright, so they're building that starbase. Excellent. And the good news is we can actually support it, because it'll be part of our territory. And it cuts Alpaca off from his little part over here. It works for me. Alright. Antimatter reactor, quarterzine, shields. We'll do antimatter reactor. That'll unlock victory Star Destroyers for us, that'll be a really big deal. And then at that point, I don't think anybody could... I'm just kidding. Everybody's ships are the same. Even if they look cooler. Alright. So what do we have over here? What is this? This is Starbase? Good enough. Alright, we'll have this guy build this outpost, followed by this one. And then after he's done up here, we'll come back and build this one. So we're trying to spend all that influence as fast as we can and expand. It's not bad.
And Alpaca is going to cut off in 3, 2, 1.
What? Oh yeah, he is cut off. I thought you said he was going to cut me off. I'll not be held back, galactic nomads. So we made it. Changed my mind. I want him to come over here and do this one. We'll have this guy come up here instead and build out that way, followed by this. There we go. Connect the Empire. Alright, what did we just get? We just picked up a droid, so I can make droids now. What does dry dock do? Huh, interesting. I've never seen that before. And it doesn't give me a whole lot of information. Starhold's probably most important though. Alright. So I probably need to make we can like grant you with this wish. Yeah, unfortunate for your people, but I don't really care about your people. Galactic avian nomads. I don't think so. Now, if you were hot like Asari chicks, I might have no choice. That's also something. Let's see. So we have Discovery Complex. That's interesting. I don't know where that came from. Harmonious Gulag plus Saboteur. So we could have a Saboteur. MZ, did you lose to a Saboteur? Perhaps. Did one of your own people sabotage your planet?
No, the star exploded into a supergiant.
Ah, I see.
Which destroyed my world.
See here, Jergy finds your death funny.
Mystery.
Yes. Indeed he does. And excellent. So we have 3 jumps in.
Yeah, see, battle moves. It happened to me this time because last time I got a Gaia world, a really nice one.
Yeah. Life has a way of doing that.
In the game before that, I got a whole ring world system to myself.
We were all real jealous. Alright, so what do you have here? Fleet command limit plus 20, good job. Now we have farming complex, which is kind of relevant. So we'll go ahead and do that. Production quotas would be good, because it gets minerals up. Also raises unrest, though. And my people are as unhappy as can be, so... we kind of, if we see any gene, like, manipulation, we need to grab that ASAP. Otherwise, we're going to have a bit of an issue on our hands. Take this. Alright. Let's go ahead and go to Coruscant. Let's build that extra construction ship that'll go through and essentially fill in all of the stuff I've picked up. Out here, like this planet, for example, will give us a lot. Okay, here we go. How much does it reduce it by? Because like your Oracle wasn't very good. Alright. Alright, let me set my own. Set my Oracle. Fine. I think I did. Alright. Yeah, we're good. Let's come up here. Oh, he's doing that, we can take out a station down here. Yep. Actually, I'm just gonna... Oh, he didn't get the territory he wanted either. How horrible. Alright, so we're good. That's how you play strategically, guys.
Stratagem, son.
Or that's how you piss someone off.
Yeah, because losing that doesn't mean anything to me. I can get my economy back up here quickly. I just need to get my planet under control. People on Coruscant could not be more unhappy. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and build a, what is it? Stronghold? Engineering orbital teleporter, we'll do that. Only a minor setback. I think stronghold is how you get the unrest down. Or just replace all your population with robots, which I'm totally willing to do as well. Let's see, slave mineral production, Space Marine Legion.
Adeptus Astartes for the Emperor.
Here we go, fortress. Okay. Takes a lot to build a fortress, but we'll save up for that. Alright, so we're kind of in a holding pattern here. Let's see, how long is this going to last? So what does the unrest actually do? So it does population resource production and purged pop resource output. Well, we don't care about that, so we're only really losing negative 31% of our stuff generated here. What else happens? Let's see. So rated takes out 15%, and we have a saboteur percentage. That's weird. All right, be fine. It's gonna slow us down. Could actually be beneficial too. There we go. Because the energy is not an issue. We've got plenty of energy to weather that. It's a matter of making the minerals to do this, and I don't know, honestly, if I can. Start disbanding parts of the fleet. Go ahead and research this. Illegal aliens. Well, yeah, I'll let them stay for now. I kind of need people that are gonna actually work on the planet. Hey, and they're
they are not illegal if you turn them into slaves.
That's right, and they do much better than the other guys when I put them on high value targets. So we'll deal with that for now. And then here I need to build. I'm gonna keep bad. How is this so bad? Consumer goods are bad. Okay, I see. I think we have production targets, didn't we? Didn't we get that in the policies and edicts? Yeah, we finally did. There we go. We'll let in these nomads. So I'm taking populations on Coruscant left and right. The Fist. I thought you said don't take them. Are those your people, MZ?
Oh, you took them? That was a mistake.
Why? Are they a problem?
Yeah, look at their stats. And look at your happiness on your world now.
Well, my world is already unhappy. But now we're making
Yeah, but
positive. Now we're making positive.
And they increase
energy.
unrest on a planet. And I think they'd blow up buildings every now and again.
Well, we can always purge them. I mean, this is the Empire.
Yeah, you're lucky I didn't have that option.
Yeah, he's leaving anyway. No, he's just unemployed and unhappy. I hate these people. Well, we definitely have a fun and interesting playthrough right now. Okay, that makes more sense.
For all I know, the Fist were the ones that blew up my star somehow.
Well, they can definitely do it for me. That would make this a lot more palpable. Basically have to get up to 700 minerals somehow. And then I can ancient cyberspace. Interesting. If I can get to 700 minerals, I can build an unrest station and then stabilize my economy and I'll be fine. Or just wait out the 10 years. If he attacks me again, he can only take a few systems at best. I'll be fine. Alright, we're at the 226. I need 3 times that to build the station I need. And we have these butterflies. So we have alien trespassers, we have the Fist. They're just not... They're xenophiles? Really? See, the problem is that I made these guys intelligent, strategic, sedentary, inquisitive, sadistic, and continental preference. It's the sadistic part that hurts. Because they're not happy without slaves. Which means they're really unhappy. Okay, so I do see that surveyed system. Or that that gateway that you're talking about. We're gonna get that for sure. In fact, I'm like stuck here. What could I do? Come over here and get this. For a thing that gives me both, that's actually worth the expenditure right now. Let's go back into our stuff. Where's our raid? Recent crushing defeat. Okay. Yeah, it's about to expire. Be fine. So we'll end up getting back all of our stuff here in about 2 months. It's the saboteur part that I don't like. I don't know how you deal with that because I've never had that before. Have you ever had that, MZ? Anybody?
Nope.
Yeah.
First time I had that, my star blew up, so.
So it's not all looking good here.
Salty.
Ouch. Yeah. Peter, how's it going over on your side?
Surprisingly well, considering I only have that one habitat station. I think, yeah, I have a very solid economy and fleet going on, I think.
Action found.
I stress I think because I have bad head for such numbers, so maybe I'm just about to get crushed, who knows.
Right. That's how I feel every day.
He thinks, therefore he is.
Right. Okay. We found the natural wormhole. If it could somehow be stabilized. Alright, over here we have another one that we definitely want. These worlds are super rare, so we'll take this guy and have him build over here, so we'll get... That gives us plus 3 to both. I've only seen a few worlds like that, and it's because of the edict that we have. It allows us to do that. Alright, so we have also this Artist Enclave station here, which is pretty helpful. Oh wow, that guy could not have been farther away from where I wanted him to go build that. Oops. Okay, so what do we have now? We have Farming Complex 3, which is good because that'll help us get what we need. Now we can pick up Biolab. 24 months on that, so we can get the farming complexes upgraded. And our people won't be so unhappy. I'd actually like to kick him off the planet, but apparently resettlement cost is really expensive. Yeah, so pretty much never take the Fist. I've never heard of them before. Leave that be for now. Alright, we finally have enough tradition. Energy storage capacity increased by 50%. How nice is that? Now, that's not nice at all. That's the thing. We'll go ahead and research that. That's easy. Now what can we do? Hypership detection range, yes. Let's see. Nihilistic acquisition. The flesh is weak. Interstellar domain. Pirates sighted. Pirates sighted. Okay, we have pirate raids everywhere. Things are happening in the Empire, and it's fun. Empire energy generation plus 10% happiness -5. We definitely don't want that.
Huts are big.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the Future Society because there should be something that I can reform the government in some way and make my people happier. I don't know how. We'll figure it out. Here we go. Unrest -25 police state. Alright, so we have done that. So our unrest has gone down. So Coruscant's no longer under unrest. Well, now they are. They weren't, and now they are. Let's see. Alright, so their happiness did go up a little bit. They feel vulnerable, which is better than the alternative. Alright, we have an antimatter reactor, which is a pretty big deal. Now we can do... all of these are good techs, but this one's faster. 23 months left on that. Let's go ahead and build a couple new ships. So we'll build another destroyer class next month. Alright, so we're getting pirate raided everywhere. It's kind of fun. Pirate fleets are not that big, but there's 2 of them. It's almost like they're working together. Yeah, I don't think they can beat the station, but we'll find out. There we go. So our relentless fleet's gonna come in and help. Good enough. And then over here, yeah, they're losing to the station. I didn't think they could beat it. Like if your fleets are equal to a station, you're usually gonna lose. Because all you have to do, yeah, see, as soon as that happens, as soon as one ship goes down, their power falls enough that the station should be able to win those engagements. It's perfect. We do have to worry about our people starving, however. So I'm going to move him off. And we'll build a farming complex here. Would hate for that to happen. Expires in 2,775 days, so wow, there's a whole lot of time left on that. Well done. Alright, we have enough commanders anyway, I can't afford to mess with that. So, okay, so we have we've taken out the pirates there. I think they went back to base. We'll come over here, because if we kill them, I know that we get minerals immediately, which I can use to get Coruscant under control. So we'll take out their base here, and then we'll come up here and do the same. But their pirate fleets, this pirate fleet up here can't beat any of our stations, so it's not a big deal. Alright, so where is that other construction ship? We had a whole bunch of them. It looks like they're here. Send them out here. See if we can build those mining stations. I'm scatterbrained for what I want to do, because there's a lot of stuff I want to do, but they all take a lot of time. Where's that science ship that's not doing anything? Come here and research the projects. Fully fledged, the amoeba juvenile that's joined our fleet some time ago appears to reach full maturity. Yeah.
Don't let that thing die, or everyone will be sad.
Everyone is in like the stream, or everybody else in the galaxy?
No, everybody in your game. You actually get a penalty for shit. I had that in a home game happen.
What should I call her? Bubbles? Renegade, Eureka, Saito, Boomer, Blaze, Nova. These are all terrible. We should think of something better.
Can you name an admiral in my loss?
Yes, MZ. Because you died, in your honor, I will name an admiral after you right after we destroy this pirate base and steal their plunder. Try as we may.
Like, I think that's the unluckiest thing that's ever happened to me in this game.
Probably.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that happen.
And I didn't get their stronghold module for that from that, so that's really weird. I'll go ahead and send them back for repairs. Interesting. Okay, there we go. Now we're positive. Alright, so we got the engineering, let's see. Monthly minerals +5, and borehole. Actually pretty good tech there. Yeah, we'll grab that. 8 months on that, not so bad. Alright, so we're back up to actually producing minerals at a good clip, which means that once the rated thing comes on, I could actually probably quadruple my fleet overnight. I like it. He's likely to attack me, but until he can actually make claims, it's of little consequence. Alright, so I can make an army of the fist. And I mean, that would be cool if they're like strong or something, but they're...
That sounds like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle villain. The Army of the Fist.
that's exactly what that sounds like. Is that maybe from some other movie? Wormhole travel. Okay, that would be important.
40k you have the Imperial Fist, but...
Bit of wormhole travel. Alright, this guy has no orders, so let's give him some. Alright, what do we have now? Okay, we're still unrest, but I think I can now build what we need to get us out of this quandary. I'm looking for that fortress. Should be able to build it now. There it is. Fortress being built. 268 days, and then we'll no longer have a state of unrest and things will go back to being happy again. And wow, that would be awesome. I think somebody sabotaged us too, because the minerals went from good to not good pretty quickly. Actually, holy crap, so so this Nova chick that apparently is part of my fleet now, she's like 480 by herself. That's pretty impressive, actually. Yeah, so we'll do that. Why does she stop? Join the fleets. Alright. Excellent. Technology Research Biolab 2, pretty big deal, so we can do leader lifespan plus 10 years, but I'm going to get the fleet capacity. We've met the United Wookiees. Interesting. Greetings, Chewie. I think it's Chewie, right? Is Chewie playing the Wookiees? Ah, he's right above the alpaca. Oh, nice.
Yeah, the Wookiees are my next door neighbors.
Ah, okay, so Peter's right next to him. And alpaca is nicely contained right now, so that's good too. What is the strategic research source information? Interesting. So I found something out about you, Chewie. Pretty cool. Okay, so we can get cruisers now. We're gonna do that. 20 months left on that. we'll have our victory 2s and be ready. It's almost finished building. Very good. We can upgrade that building too. So we're finally getting back to the point that we're getting positive again. I like it. Well played, Opaka. Couldn't have defeated me in a war, but you did, because you couldn't have taken any of my territory. But you did cause a little bit of an issue.
Oh, were you guys just at war?
Yeah, he had attacked me, but he couldn't actually make any claims. So he went for the economy sabotage, which was actually pretty interesting. I didn't know that that was a mechanic. Oh. Send this guy over here, and he'll build these stations, which will get us back up on our feet. And then this guy will move to here, and this guy will move here. So we'll get all of these stations with our next minerals. That's probably the most important thing I could do. You're actually helping me over there because you're isolating me from Gogo. Alright. So we still have unrest on the planet. Let's see what's going on. 71. Are we not? Okay, the fortress, the police state, the authoritarian, the highly vulnerable state. Okay, so that's the problem. My people aren't going to be happy until I build more ships, so we're going to go ahead and build more ships. The Raider, another Raider class will be coming out. Let's go ahead and do a ship upgrade montage, guys. It's been a while, actually. Let's see, what do we have here? Still have the turbo lasers. That looks good. We can upgrade everything else, though.
I would hum some inspirational montage music right now, but I don't know what would be appropriate.
Makes sense. Alright, there we go. So we'll advance to 30 and we'll pound them with our stuff. Yeah, we've got a montage going on, Peter. Good job. Alright, so these are
Push it to the limit.
That's right.
The limit. Watch along the razor's edge. That's your montage music right there.
Appreciate it. Go ahead and upgrade that fleet for 40. That'd be nice. Alright, so these two are together now. Can we make them together? No, she won't join. I found the CIS. I have found the Gogo. Oh, okay. He's not using the right CIS symbol at all. Cybrix Research Station. Okay, so Gogo's on the right side of the galaxy, and like I said, Alpaca's doing a good job of insulating me from Gogo's advance. Go ahead and research that. Okay, so we're plus 31 again on the minerals. Let's see, what else can we do here to... If you guys have any ideas in the comments about how to lower unrest, I would be all for it, because I'm not really sure how that even works. Let's see, I'm going to just go through these and see if any of them do anything. Market exchange, mineral output from the mineral silo. Nano fabricator is actually something that we probably should do. It's because I can easily afford that. We're Space Marine Legion. Yeah, we'll do Space Marine Legion. Put that right there. That'll be really helpful. Alright, you got Pi. Peculiar. Let's see how many, 7 months left. And 13 months left until we have cruisers. So until we have our first Star Destroyer variant, I'm going to be pretty happy at that point. I think that's going to go really well, actually. Alright, so now we have another tradition available, so I can take a look at maybe Order, I'm thinking, because Order would... I need something that lowers unrest, like hard. Go to mineral output, it increased by 5, that's great, but that's... Unrest is reduced by 10, that's not good enough. Let's see, what is it?
Let's go smash a pirate's fleet of 400 of a power of 432 with my 3000 fleet.
Nice. Unrest. Here it is. Justice. Unrest is reduced by 25 on all planets. Oh, happiness of all pops is increased by 5%, and unity that's exactly what we need. Piracy risk reduced by 20. Justice is the way to freaking go. There is justice in the Empire, ladies and gentlemen. And now we're no longer, my people are no longer freaking out. So everything's going well. Everything is going FSC. Yes. All right, so we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, I have more than enough. Oh, lambs. There we go. And then all I have to do is use your strategy from before and just avoid combat with you. Until I'm certain I can win. Alright, so what do we have now? Looks like we just picked up fleet command limit. We'll do another naval command limit because we're going to get out the big ships pretty soon. Should be kind of fun. Actually, we have a lot of edicts. Let's go ahead and see if we can do any other edicts because I haven't been expanding. So what else do we have? Diplomatic grants? No. I don't see anything else that's really all that exciting. Consumer goods minus 15. Yeah, that would actually be a pretty good deal. Let's go ahead and do that. That'll increase our output. Yeah, because consumer goods cost a lot. So we took that down a little bit. Yeah, we went up. And here we go. So we have wormhole travel now. We can pick up regular shields, so we'll do that. And then here we have advanced warship components. I have never seen this. Special component. I don't know what that is, but I want it. And it unlocks new stuff, and I have never seen that before in Stellaris that I can remember. So I'm hoping this is one of Larrabee's hidden gems. Okay, guys, so we have a new ship. Let's go ahead and take a look, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. We have, it looks like instead of the...
Okay, this is an interesting research.
Here it is, broadside.
Tomb world creation.
Okay.
Why would you want to create a tomb world?
Oh, just maybe to destroy your enemies? You can have tomb worm specification at the beginning.
Yeah, I suppose. Still, weird one to want to research. I'll not be doing that.
Alright. Let's see how much of these. These actually hit harder. So put in our turbo lasers into our new and improved Victory 2 Star Destroyers. Hells to the yeah. Alright, we've got plenty of energy. Got energy out the ass. So let's see what are the other choices. Accuracy plus 10%. Evasion plus 10%. Let's get accuracy plus 10%. We've got pretty good shields on this, and they're about to get a lot better. Alright, we'll call this a, this is a Victory 2. Save that. Hell yeah, guys. If you're waiting up, this is the, this is definitely what was worth it. So we'll go ahead and put in some turbo lasers here too. On our acclimator.
Also, thank the Wookiees for taking care of the pirate fleet. It was annoying.
Yes, thank you, Wookiees. Go ahead and put evasion on for this one. And we'll save that. And then finally, we can do the missile core, which we should probably do. Oops. Second. And down here we can do the gunships. This is actually probably one of the best that we have. This one might actually be the one to build. It's the most expensive, surely. But I think this one might be the most powerful too. Alright, so we can put the evasion on there. We'll switch this, since this is such a heavy hitter, we'll switch that one to accuracy. And throw on some more reactor boost just for good measure. You can see our damage DPS is insane on that. I'll call this a broadside. So the broadside got shifted up to the looks like cruiser class, which I'm fine with because it used to be a destroyer, but it makes more sense, I think. It's going to have a heavy missile load to be that. Very good, and we're almost to the point that I can get one, and just one of these is probably the entire size of his armada, just based on the difference in price between all of the other ships in this thing. Let's go ahead and go into our fleet manager and add a design to the fleet. Let's see, so the broadside does 59 DPS, and the Victory 2 does 48. So we'll get the broadside. It also has more hull points, I think. Yeah, 1400. So they all have the same. Yeah, we'll get a broadside for now. And we'll bust this down so that, yep, we're going to reinforce the fleet. There we go. So we are more than a match for his army at my border here. Sweet. So he slowed us down temporarily, but I think, guys, we are going to just fine. Plus, we can also throw Nova in there, and then you guys can all be unhappy after she dies. Not even really accounting for that. Okay. Let's see, how are we doing on the surface of Coruscant? Looks like we're okay. It's doing pretty well. I can build a physics thing here. Are we still building the Fermion Collider thing? Okay, so we haven't, because we've been negative energy for a while. Let's take one of those construction ships and fix that. Here we are. So we can tell him. Alright, so we no longer have the capacity overload. And I'll have to redo that one. So let's do that right now. There we go. Now we're positive on our energy generation again. Awesome. And we've completed the advanced warship components, which I don't know what that is, so we're gonna have to really look at that. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, now we have full-on turbo lasers. Hell yeah, 14 months until we get the heavy stuff. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Alright, so we'll have Nova follow. Does she follow automatically? Alright, so she can't follow, but this one's taking point, so we're alright, that's good enough. We'll move us over here to match him. Let's see, what else do we have? Our map, the Stars Edict affecting our empire has expired. That's fine, because I haven't really sent out any science ships in a while. I should probably get back on that. Oh, here's a geothermal world. I have never seen this before. Plus 25 geothermal world? That's huge. That's absolutely huge. Alright. Finally positive again. Looks like the appendage of Go-Go is coming up to say hello to you. That'll be interesting. What is that? Oh, pirate fleet. Actually a pretty strong pirate fleet. Gotta build a defense platform. Alright, what do we have? Shields? Good luck. Alright, so we'll deal with that, and while we're dealing with that, with a smirk, so he's made 2 armadas, it looks like. Let's see, and we can do advanced combat rules. I think that's probably the best choice on here. So we'll do that right now. 22 months on that. Now I have a choice. I have to decide, do I really care about the war? Because those 2 systems, I only took them to keep him, but I can actually get to this wormhole right here and be completely out of this spike.
Wow,
into.
the Hut Cartel is strangely spread out over the galaxy.
When you go to that wormhole, you're gonna end up on the exact opposite side of the galaxy.
Yeah, so I am not worried about it. We'll let him expend himself for a while.
Which you can't access anyway.
The wormhole or the other side of the galaxy?
The wormhole.
Why not?
Like, you can go through it, but you're gonna end up in someone's territory.
That's okay.
No, you'll actually end up in Georgie's territory. He controls the wormhole on the other side.
That's exciting. Everybody likes Georgie. He's such a swell guy.
Love you, Georgie.
So I've been told.
Huh. Remarkable. Alright, so we have our new turbo lasers. Let's go ahead and get those in there and see what happens. I know I have a starbase here, so I just need to put in a shipyard so they can upgrade them. And let's see, dry dock, all this stuff, minerals plus 5%, coil gun, defense platform plus 5%, 500. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, because the cool part about this is, even if he takes his goals, all I have to do is avoid a fight with him. It'll take forever for that war to end. And I don't really have to do anything. I can just worry about my economy. I didn't have either of those systems built up. They were actually costing me energy. Alright. So where are we right now? Let's take a look at those ships again. So we can upgrade all of our ships to our new turbo lasers. So we have these full-on turbo laser green. And that is going to cause a major shift in our overall power. It's going to be pretty substantial. I think we also have Shields 3, which none of my ships had previously. So by doing that, we're about to probably double our existing fleet power, just because these are pretty powerful upgrades.
And Opaque is just plotting in the background.
I mean, that's fine. He won't be able to kill me himself. He'll need help. Oh, here, the cruiser. I didn't even have the right shields on here.
Hey Tim, learn your lesson. You may not be as powerful as you think you are.
The mechanics of Stellaris means I can't lose right now. I can't lose for a while.
Right now.
Like, that's the whole
So long
thing.
as we have fun, we all win! Yay!
No, because I refuse to believe that there's an untenable situation at the beginning of the game.
5K.
You can slow people down, but as long as I have an ability to continue to expand out here and continue to build my navy, you get to a point where you're both equal, and you need to continue to do that.
Where is your navy?
Alright, so we're here. The Relentless Fleet can finally upgrade.
Wait, where is your main fleet, Tim?
What main fleet? I don't have a main fleet.
Oh, where is your strongest fleet?
I don't have any fleets.
Oh. I was gonna try and watch a battle, but okay.
Well, no, he's gonna attack me, but it doesn't really matter. If he jumps into my system, I'll just surrender.
Ouch. Gogo is dominating the rest of the galaxy in fleet size.
Yeah, I'm not worried about Alpaca. Gogo's the one that's gonna win.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah, we're fighting each other. He's got all his half the galaxy over there.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, the one player I haven't met yet. Well, I haven't met Tim either, so... You know what? Let's try and do something about that.
There we go. Alright.
Actually, if you probably make communications with Tim or the Hut or someone, you
Exactly,
can
that's
just
what
do
I'm
it.
doing.
Alright, let's see what we
Because
can do.
everyone will know each other.
Look at that shit.
Alright, sorry guys, I'm looking to see what else we can do here. Alright, I found the Doros committee, so that's Peter. Greetings, Peter. Perhaps we shall be friends.
We's being friends.
It is our pleasure to get to know the Doros better. Peter, I sent you something. I don't know if you're interested in it or not.
1 second, I'm getting a lot of pop-ups.
TL impact, very cool. Alright,
Yeah,
sorry.
sure.
Alright,
I'm
so
trying to be friendly with everyone.
yeah, now I have a defensive pack, so Alpaca won't be attacking me again. And since there's no rolls, let's see, who else can we get in on this one? We said at the very beginning, I didn't care what you guys did this time. Does everyone remember that?
Cricket, cricket.
Okay.
I remember.
Alright, Jorgie remembers. Naval capacity plus 30. Now we're gonna really start to...
Jorgie's just
Bro.
a yes man.
I don't have to worry about being
I'm
attacked.
curious if you weren't in a position to get allies, if you'd still have that sentiment.
Well, we said anything goes, and I did mean that you could do anything you did
Well,
before.
And you say that now.
I said
but
that
if the
before. I
tables
said
were
that before.
turned-
I said that
if the
before
tables
on the
were turned,
record.
I don't think it would be the same.
I said it on the record, though. To everybody. Everybody heard it. This wasn't like a, oh, since we're just playing for fun now that I'm in trouble.
Just saying.
Okay, well, you would have a completely fair point if I had not gone out of my way in the run-up to say that. Traditions. Let's see. Leaders.
Tradition.
Here we go. Fleet manager. That's what I was looking for. Let's add in a victory 2 and a... I guess we're going to call it the Forger class because I didn't... No. Get rid of the Forger class. Forger class needs deleted. Reinforce all. Okay. This is perfect. So advanced shields, blue laser, economic district, or isotope refinery. We need some power, so we're going to get some isotope refineries. We're finally back into a really good playable spot, so I can actually expand the Empire and do all that stuff that we should have been doing. I slowed down slightly, but we're totally fine now. Did
We're all fine here. How are you?
yeah, pass again. Let me check with him real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Chewy, what's up?
Yeah, what's up?
I sent you a thing.
Okay.
If you're interested. All right. I also have Okay. I also have a defensive pack with Peter, and there's no rules, so we can have as many people in a federation as we want. And Alpaca is kind of threatening me in the center, so if he attacks me, all of his fleets are here. I'm just saying you'd be able to take a lot of his stuff really quickly. So no.
Well,
no.
Here's an idea.
What's that?
Deal on your desk.
Okay. Do what on my desk?
Deal on your desk.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I agree with that.
Name it what you feel like.
Let's see if you can invite Peter as well. That'd be good.
That's what I intend to do.
Okay, very cool. All right, see ya. I'm gonna drop down for a second.
Alrighty.
All right, so it would appear that the tables have turned. See, and the thing is that I never play diplomatically. Like, me having alliances with MZ is like weird for me because I never do it because I'm always playing as the Empire, which is really a lone wolf style character to play. So this didn't even like cross my mind at the beginning. But he did happen to notice that all your fleets are in the south, and that it would be pretty easy pickings to take off most of your northern stuff.
Alpaca.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be okay if I rejoined?
How?
If you want.
I was watching the game.
Okay. Shipyard build
Somehow my
speed.
game crashed.
Go ahead and grab that. I probably should have put a starbase up there. but I ultimately did not care to save this. See, the only reason that that system would have been important to me is if I was going to attempt to take out his other systems, but he had them pretty heavily defended. So instead, by not spending the money on a starbase, I wasn't fighting a fruitless war. I got to keep all of my stuff and lost 2 systems that I already knew I was going to lose. It wasn't, strategically I made the right call. And now I can expand out on my spike over here, pick up this wormhole, and the wormhole leads to it's Jorgi. Who knows what kind of friends we could have over there. Oh, it looks like Jorgi is vassalized, huh? What a shame. Jorgi, are you vassalized? Did Gogo vassalize you? I can't hear you if you're talking.
Damn, CSI is big. For CIS.
Yeah, you see that? It's got a lot of star systems. Alright. Hurry up, MZ. Everybody's leaving us.
I've already left, but I have returned.
Alpaca is up there to harass my ally. He's told him that if you disobey him, that your punishment will be severe.
Well, this was kind of what I was looking to do, so yes.
Oh, goodness. A 3-person federation. That might be the only way that we can stop the United Go-Go's.
United Go-Go.
I thought that you were his bitch, but apparently not. You're still independent. I was asking you. No, Jorgi. I was asking him questions about his relationship with Gogo, and he wasn't answering. So I figured it was worse than I thought.
Why? You mean like just right now? You asked?
Yeah, while you were gone.
I left. Yeah. So
you didn't tell anyone. You just up and left. You dick.
I was thirsty.
All right, so we have the Golden Committee. Can we change the name? Golden Concord? No. Only the Federation can, so I'll be the Federation leader in 10 years. And then we'll make it sound a little bit better. I know the chat can come up with one for me. Go ahead, chat. Look, the unrest is back, is it? We're close, we're teetering. We're teetering for sure. These people are not happy. Like, nothing makes my people happy. We got some unity, though, so that's good.
Don't forget you have that alien race that drops it by 25%.
Does it? By happiness or unrest?
Something seems...
By the way,
right.
I just realized that I picked the friendship tree.
Yeah.
Tradition tree, and I just realized how absolutely useless that is in a multiplayer game.
Yeah, it really is.
Because it basically makes people like you more, but that's obviously only AI, and yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is interesting. So I'm playing this a little bit differently than I normally would. Guys, so if you want to see me pushed out of my comfort zone, I'm gonna go talk to him. 1 second, I'm gonna congratulate him. I just want to say congratulations, Alpaca. You've successfully pushed me out of my comfort zone in Stellaris. I never ally with other people. I don't like other people. I had a pretty.
But you'll come to like us.
No, I do. I will. It'll be fun. Oh, you that kind of ally? Stab me in the back.
No, not that kind of ally. I just.
Okay.
I laugh silly sometimes.
No, we're good. No, but I appreciate it because like I don't normally play like this, so this really helps me. And I was really freaking out at the beginning with my minerals. Like if you had seen me, the sweat would have been pouring down my face when I was like negative energy and like only 10, minerals. I'm like, we're not getting anywhere with that. So thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Okay.
No problem.
Going back. All right, very cool.
So Tim.
Yeah. What's up?
Your people feel vulnerable, and they lack owned pops, so they're unhappy because of that.
Black-owned pops. Yeah, well, I would like to have slaves, but our empire just doesn't allow for it, unfortunately.
Hey, I'm gonna try. Something's not right.
Okay, what does that mean?
I can't use my ship designer very well for some reason.
Can somebody explain to him how to unlock
What's wrong
his ship's
with
designer?
Does he have auto-generate on?
I bet he does. Alright, so Jorgi, on the left-hand side of your ship designer,
Alright.
where all the ship designs are, there should be a button that says auto-generate ships, and it's checked.
Oh, okay.
Uncheck that,
So,
and then you
so
can...
now I can.
Yeah,
Yes,
Just
now you
as
can
I want.
do stuff. Yep.
exactly.
Yeah, alright. Well,
Welcome.
thank you, sir.
Welcome back.
Thank
Jorgi.
you, sirs, all of you.
Yes. Welcome back to the land of the awesome. All right, we need another colony. Ladies and gentlemen, which of our amazing worlds in our sector should we colonize next? Let's see. Plasmoid life. Amazing. Yeah, we want that 24 world. This one is going to be it. Look at all this stuff
I
we
have
got to
one
clear.
system with 3 planets in it, and I can't use any of them.
That's horrible. Yeah, Void, you definitely tried a really hard one. Let's see, what's going
So
on?
did you know
Atlas
on your
Gaming?
homeworld you have alien trespassers?
Yeah, I let them say because my people were so unhappy I needed more bodies to actually, like, do stuff.
Yeah, well, their happiness is so low because they don't like your pops.
That's most unfortunate. Alright, so all my people are unhappy, but soon we'll have enough unity, 8 months, and then the next one gives us,
You know the fist people that you have? They can inhabit the geothermal world you have in Drosa really well.
Can they?
They have the highest percentage of
But I thought we
habitability out of
didn't
any
want to
species.
give them anything by themselves. Hey, Brandon Buzzard is now a member of the Intrepid community. Welcome to the channel.
Why wouldn't you give them a planet of their own?
You know what? I'm gonna be really nice to my Wookiee neighbors.
Okay.
I'm gonna give them that 3-planet system.
Oh, here we go. I just initiated martial law. Heck yeah. I didn't know. I wish I knew we could do that before. Get back on the damn thing.
You know your chat's been saying that, right?
Have they? Why didn't you say anything to me? I've
'Cause
been.
I thought you would have read it.
I've been like engrossed in the game. I'm so sorry, guys. I feel shame, especially because like minerals and stuff are not an issue for us, or influence has never been a problem. I feel shame. All right, long live the Empire, the King.
Go to box, feel shame.
You're back and your bladder is gladder. Okay. Not a whole lot happened. We're pretty much in a holding pattern right now. I need to expand my economy a good bit. So that means that down here I'm going to need to pick up all of these things here. There we go. We're plus 14 on energy. That's looking better. Can research these anomalies, and we're gonna colonize all of, or not colonize, but we're gonna take all these. This geothermal world seems something we should really take. I think it's better than that other one, so let's focus on that. So as soon as he's done there, I want him to come out here and build that starbase. Our production targets have just gone away, so we can get those back. There we go. Plus 20%. We can also get research grants. Pretty helpful. Alright, so our next one is this, which is Edict's length increased by 10% at cost. Well, that would have been helpful a second ago. Piracy risk reduced by 20% is actually more helpful for me, because I'm afraid of the pirates and what will happen if they, if they continue to spawn, because my people are so unhappy.
Arg, pirates.
Indeed. The collection, put a price on it. Where is this? Where's the Zaria system? Alright, well, it will be ours. So I'll take the society, because society is a real tough one to get. Okay.
So how many research points are you all spawning per thing?
19, 14, 25. Not great.
Oh, that's cute.
Yes, you probably are killing
I have
me.
58, 47, and 48.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, Peter.
Peter, you did kind of get lucky with worlds that gave you plenty over there, like the systems.
No, I mean,
Yeah, and I
think it's cute
I
that-
actually invested in
he
some
thinks it's
special
cute.
buildings on my homeworld, which gives me plus 20 for each of the research things.
Yeah, those are good ones. I would really like to do that. I had the energy at one time, but it is gone. Alpaca did really well at the beginning, though. I will totally give him that. Sabotaging the economy straight away was the way to go.
Well, that's
And
hot
now
for
know
you.
his plan.
But I would say this. I would like one time to play where we couldn't see each other, because everyone can see me. And I just really wonder what would happen if they didn't know what was going on in my empire.
I don't have to stream open.
Not saying no, it would not have changed this outcome, because I'm pretty predictable in that I don't build up anything now. But if we weren't right next to each other, I'm curious.
If my internet was fast enough, I could stream it
Someday, MZ.
and just have a large galactic view, and you can't see anything besides what the empires are.
What does this do? System energy grid. I'm gonna try it. 24 months. I've never seen it before. It must be new. Alright. Go ahead and upgrade our physics. Yeah. So I'm behind in everything right now. We've been stagnant way too long. So I'm gonna take him. He's gonna go make that star base. This guy is doing this. Don't we have another one somewhere? Okay, he's still building those resources, but when he's done, he's gonna come up here and get the dander system. Have him move there. This guy will come back through and clean up the rest of our empire, and we'll press on. Good stuff. Good stuff. We gotta be concerned about the United Go-Go's.
So I've learned I've replaced Jorgi.
You've replaced Jorgi?
Yes, people don't talk about Jorgi in the chat anymore. They talk about me.
MZ has died. That is sad.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was really sad. His star exploded. We should all be so lucky to go out so quickly. That's the thing about Stellaris.
That is a pretty epic way to go out.
Right, and if you're gonna die like in the first 100, 100 turns.
I died in the first 10 years.
Yeah, it's exactly the way to go. Alright, deep core excavation is pretty awesome. Alright, so I definitely...
There's some Europa Universalis videos out there that are kind of like that, where you just get murdered in the first turn.
Yeah. I mean, you have to laugh about that. It would be totally different. Like, at this point, since I only have one planet, and I've been playing this for how long have we been streaming? 2.5 hours? If my star exploded right now, I'd be like, fuck this. And I'd be really pissed. Like, I wasted 2 hours of my life. But if you get it over pretty quickly, it's not so bad. Alright, let's go ahead and take the Relentless fleet here. And we're not going to reinforce it quite yet. One, I can't afford to. But I don't really need to worry about Alpaca anymore. So I can shift. Well, you can't do that either. I was going to see if I could shift my fleets around to explore. But they put
If I were you, I would build up a station at Dispatcher.
Yeah? Just for the hell of it?
No, for when Zelpak is able to attack you again or something.
Well, we're in a three-way federation, so the nice part about having the three-way federation is that it gives Peter a way to bring his things into Alpaca as well. It would take him a while, sure, but it's a little different. Like, if Peter and I were the only allies, and then there was no way for him to attack, the Hug Cartel, then I really don't have an ally. But in this way, I do. There you go. Cruiser hull points plus Corvette hull points plus 100. We'll do that. 4 months to get that out of the way, and Fleet Academy, I think. 16 months on that.
Huts just joined in a defensive pact with the CIS.
Interesting.
So Go-Go and Alpaca are in a defensive pact.
But I guess the price of that was Alpaca had to surrender a lot of his territory.
Where?
He gave up all the stuff that's bordering me to Go-Go.
I don't see it.
Yeah. Look where Alpaca used to block me, yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't anymore. I say we attack Jorgi.
Through the wormhole.
Would you say unfortunate? Well, Jorgi, you could always join the United Wookiee Alliance. Since there are quite literally no rules, because I really wanted this to end tonight, even if it's like a 5v2 or v2.
Well, I was always planning to go.
Welcome, Alpaca.
Out.
Welcome back.
Yay.
So what's up?
Not much.
I see the price of your alliance.
I didn't want those systems anyways. It was just to keep you at bay, but if you got a wormhole, I don't need them.
Yeah, I had a wormhole. And get out.
Yeah, he has a wormhole straight into Jorgi's space.
Yeah, so Peter and I could probably take him. Oh, Gogo declared rivalry with me. Oh, nice. Alright, let's see what else we got.
Yeah, I really should not have taken that friendship thing. It's bad.
You don't think so?
Well, for this type of game, it's bad.
He'd have been fine. He can't actually get there to hurt you. And I actually can't get any help from you guys either, which I'm sure he knows. But regardless, I still can't lose in the first attack. What is this? These rebels? I don't. Oh, it's a pirate fleet? I mean, this is just weird. I don't know what this is. Aha, okay, so there's a new pirate fleet down here. I see. Okay. Alright, so we've taken out the pirates. Actually went pretty well. Go ahead and reinforce the fleet. Making an acclimator class. This would be pretty cool. So take a look at our fleet, guys. We have this, which is of course our Victory 2. We have our broadside cruiser. We have a couple raiders. And we have a couple corvettes, CR-90s. Or at least one. We're about to have an acclimator too, so we're gonna have all of our big hitters plus our little amoeba. Our station is nothing to laugh at either. It has a thought it had a defensive platform. It will in a minute. Alright, so now we're at 1.5. We're at 2K. See Gogo with the 6K thing. There. That's fine. And defensive platform there. Alright. Then up here, we're going to continue to move towards that world I want, so we'll move there until I have the money to purchase it. Here we go. We can take the wormhole, which we have done.
I have one request from Larrabee, if he can do it, or if it hasn't been already.
What's
to remove the jump drives from the game.
Okay.
Because that's not very a Star Wars thing. Even though they were thousands of years, they still never produced jump drives that allowed them to jump instantaneously somewhere.
There are.
Didn't the Yufeng Fong have something like the jump drive?
Yeah, there's actually a force race that can do it too.
Yeah, that was a whole different special cases in the storyline.
But edge cases are what we live for.
And the jump drive is fairly high in the tech tree, so at that point you would be in future Star Wars territory, as it were.
True, true.
Yeah, I know, it's just not fun in the Star Wars sense.
Imagine everyone here is subscribed. Alright. Thank you, though, for trying to whip up the support. It's appreciated. Let's build that research station. We'll get this back up. So the biggest thing is society. I'm always lacking society. I just don't know where to find it. I mean, here, I guess we could...
You build it on planets.
I've been looking for it since I was a young man. Switch this over. We'll build a society lab here. I think that'll help a lot.
Or to your left, there's a system with free society research on it.
Why is there no...
I think this will help you.
here it is. Society Lab. What are you helping with? Oh, research agreement. Thank you very much. For me, getting the charity.
I think that favors you heavily than it favors me.
Okay. Hey, Jorgi, what's your fleet look like?
I
What do you mean?
It's around 2,000.
You slow rolling son of a bitch.
1.8k.
Ouch. Okay. What do we have? We have
Hey,
all of
Georgie,
our star
you should
bases.
probably be using the Stars weapons.
Let's do
They're
star
much
base.
more powerful than the standard weapons in the game now.
Yeah, absolutely. Always get the Star Wars weapons in when we play the Star Wars mod. Alright, let's see. How does the station look? Oh, this station needs updated. Holy crap. Let's go into our ship designer and let's upgrade our stations to the latest turbo lasers.
Let's see. Tim's Singularity Broadside class.
Pretty damn cool, isn't it? Let's get that new beautiful armor on there.
80.66 damage.
The Revenge class, I like it. Hey, we met the curator order. Well met. Alright. Holy crap. So if I upgrade the platform, it will cost me 2,078 credits. Yeah, I don't think so. We're going to instead disband that, and we're going to buy one for a lot less.
Gogo is so much further ahead in weapons technology.
Well, he's building up a huge fleet on my border, which means he's going to kill me, which is fine, because I want to go to bed anyway.
And the tech's far superior to yours, too.
Yeah, he must have had a perfect start.
He has Type 4 turbo lasers. And Type 2 medium concussion missiles.
Okay, so we got advanced shields.
His cruiser alone does almost 30 to 40%, well, 30 to 40 more damage than yours does.
It might. Oh, well, part of that is I don't have the right stuff in here. Totally did this.
You're only going to Type 2.
incorrectly.
He's on Type 4, so.
Yeah, but it doesn't help that I don't have the right tech on any of my ships right now. Resistance is futile. Alright. Let's go to make sure we have all of these set up.
Go wipe them out.
Now the Forger class, we wanted to get rid of that. Holy crap, so all of my ships were really in trouble. I cannot believe we have acclimator classes in the wild with such poor choices. Is the Victory 2 okay? It is not. Nothing is okay. Alright, let's get our Raider class together. That's not what we wanted, but we can work with it. Works fine. Wow. None of my stuff was upgraded, so that's pretty big deal. Alright. And these I think are okay. No. It's not the greatest sound when I hear the da-da. I'm like, okay, is this the end? Let's go ahead and upgrade them. So when you upgrade your fleet for like 300, that's actually a pretty big upgrade. You know, Jorgi, since Gogo has all of his fleet right here on my border, and he is at least 50 jumps, it would take him a solid 20 years to reach your side. Smart man might attack. Just saying.
It's not all of this fleet.
Yeah, it is. There's no ways of economy can support that right now. On a tiny map?
You'd be surprised the systems he has under his control and resources.
Okay, edict length and decrease. Alright, so we're getting closer. Getting closer, guys. Alright. Now we have advanced shields, so we'll take that. 20 months on that. And plasma thruster would be better. Yeah, I suppose that's better. 14 months. Alright, so...
That and Georgie's fleet can't penetrate the stations near him anyway.
Georgie, I am disappointed. Alright, so we're pretty much screwed. I didn't expand fast enough. Alpaca couldn't win this because of Gogo being the strongest, so he made sure I couldn't win, which is fair. We were focused on each other, and we let another power rise up.
Dan.
Do you see what happens?
You're doing pretty good too.
Is he?
His destroyers are almost more powerful than your cruisers are.
How can that be? Oh well, I can understand how that is. I got wrecked, science-wise at the beginning. Once my economy was crippled, I was done.
Mm-hmm.
Took
You
you
have
out
the
of the
best armor.
angles.
Yeah, you have the best armor in all the game, but your shields are like the worst right now.
It's alright, I need shields.
Most of our weapons
no,
go through shields anyway,
yeah.
don't they?
Yeah, they go through shields and armor, so.
Alright, so when this guy's done, we'll have him come back here and get these.
Hey, you're not
research.
actually Jack O'Neill.
Hey, what's up, Jack?
Stargate reference.
Oh, I am well aware. Here we go, I can finally get the plus 20, if I can afford it. Here it is. No, I can't afford it. I'm sad. Floating world. What is a floating world? Floating islands. They hang in the sky above a world of endless oceans. That is very strange.
There it is. Oof.
Okay, yeah. So if I hadn't drug, oh, man, so bad.
So Peter,
Yes.
your weapons technology and shielding technology is horrible.
Do you hear this? Do you hear MZ just hurling
I go
insults?
as fast as I can. I don't know how I can go any faster.
I know.
He's not even playing and he's shitting all over everybody.
Yeah, I was gonna say your people killed you early on, bro. They decided that they would rather die than
Everyone,
live under
attack
your
Peter,
rule.
quick. He only has Type 1 weapons.
Yes, but sheer numbers will make up for that.
But he doesn't have sheer numbers, that's the problem.
I don't know. I think the numbers are pretty good, but apparently no, they are not.
I punch the numbers
Yeah.
into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
And I don't know how I can go any faster than I'm going.
Oh, I don't know. I think your research just is lacking.
I have like 50 in all categories plus.
Then you should be outdoing Tim.
Well, everyone's outdoing me right now. I'm expanding too little too late to try to recover my economy. So basically the thing is that you should never play as a species that like has to have slaves to be happy.
But
And-
can't have slaves.
But can't have slaves because of your poor government choices. Because the Empire was always able to have slaves for me prior, and the reason why is because we had the caste system. So because I didn't have the elitist, which gives you the caste system this time, it wouldn't let me, and I was like, "What the hell?" That just seems wrong, but whatever. Like you would think that an imperial star empire would be allowed to have slaves, but for whatever reason you can't. Alright, so we have robot modding, coil gun. This is all academic at this point. Go put me out of my misery so I can go to bed. Claim my home world. let's go ahead and get that. Yeah, there were some really good worlds out here. I just waited way too long to get out onto the spike, because look at these. There's Ionic crystals and Pilthian dust. Oh, this is a weird system. Never seen anything like this before. It's a Enigma Nebula. Interesting. I don't know what's going on over here either. It's a really nice 25 floating world there, though. That would be awesome. So I have all the planets. I took way too long to expand. I'd like to expand now, but I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. I'm just waiting for Gogo to declare war on me so I can go to bed. Please. Alright, let's see. We can build those research stations. And what do we have? Advanced shields. Alright. We can get the Entanglement Bureau, which is actually a pretty big deal. Go ahead and do that 23 months on that. Apology station. What do we got here? Edicts expired for a recycling campaign. Go ahead and redo that. It doesn't cost us very much, but it doesn't give us very much. It's kind of a trade-off. Alright, so we got that back up. So now that I'm the leader of this, we're gonna call it, I'm gonna call it the Death Watch, because we're really just watching our own death here. Starbase module and cost building, that's pretty good. Armored torpedoes. Yeah, we'll do armored torpedoes. Do I get the research bonus? No. Scientist on my ship died, but I don't really care to replace her. That's how far we've fallen as an empire. Science no longer matters to me. Alright, we'll send him out there. We'll send him there. Do you guys want to go up to fastest now? Because it's... yeah, there we go. See if we can force an end to this pretty quickly. Everyone seems to be handling pretty well, too. It's nice to see. What's up, MZ? Can you not handle fastest?
Yeah. I'm not playing, remember?
Okay.
I'm dead.
Yes. You're dead to me.
No, I was wondering if you shouldn't, your Victory 2 class or Acclimator make it so they have, fighters and point defense weaponry.
Well, considering I don't think
because
that's...
without any of that point defense weaponry, they're pretty vulnerable against most of the missiles in the galaxy.
Pretty sure I'm gonna die no matter what, but...
might as well give yourself the best fighting chance.
Well, I mean, that's not actually a choice. In the ship designer, there's nothing to do that. I don't have that tech.
Have you checked the first one?
Oh yeah,
The other two slots might have stuff.
Yeah, I checked them out here. Look.
Okay.
Like none of them have any ship ones. This is part of the NMC whatever mod. I think the only ones that might have it are battleships. So like on my Imperial Star Destroyers, I might get them. But I think
well, there's something for Larrabee to fix.
Energy credits +5. 0-point reactor, we'll get that because then we can get, I think, battleships, maybe. And get some Star Destroyers, which should be fun.
Oh yeah, Tim, you're gonna die.
Why? Because he's just...
He has a 16k fleet on your board.
Well, yeah, I see him building it up. I keep telling him to attack me. Alright, so we'll get the capacity overload as soon as it's done, because that way I can go to bed. Can't be seen as giving up, but I'm totally fine to die in a battle to the death.
Tim just wants to die.
Oh, here it comes. Alright. Give me a second, Gogo. Let me reinforce the fleet. Fleet's already at full strength. My ass it is. Oh, here it comes. 15K. Oh, guys, this is it. The war to end all wars. Oh, they've killed me so quickly. What? What was his claim? Okay, I'll make him take it.
Can we go to fast? That way we can actually watch the fleet destroy things.
Oh, it's gonna be over in a second.
Can we? I'm making a trade because I want to see how your war's going.
Oh, it's not going well. I'm not even gonna set it.
Here goes Coruscant's gonna fall.
Oh no, he doesn't have any armies. He hasn't done this right. He's just chilling. Okay.
Dude, you might as well attack his world now. Go. He has nothing. You might as well start bombing on it.
I just want to see this war.
I have nothing except this particle cannon. Whoa. Just kidding. I don't even know what that is. I just made that up. But it sounds impressive.
How the hell do you get a 10K, 12K fleet already? That's impressive.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, he has level 3 and level 5 weapons already.
We are so dead. Alright, guys. Well, I hope you had fun. We'll play this every Wednesday. I'll do better next time.
I'm curious how you got that far. Like, I have not even seen level something weapons come up yet.
You're not even using the Star Wars weapons, so...
I am! I'm all using all of them.
Oh, finally? Last time I looked at your fleet, they weren't.
I was using them. I'm using them the entire playthrough.
It's like, you don't...
I mean, does he have an army, though?
You don't take that from him, you give it to him.
I mean, unless... This is all well and good, but you don't win unless you actually...
I don't see an army.
Take the planet, and even then I don't think you win. You're probably gonna have to take all my planets. I don't know.
He forced you to be his little bitch.
It's working. It's working. It's working. Alright, so we're so dead. We had a good time, though. We had
he
a
has
good
no
one.
army, though, so... He's gonna go for a while.
He finally has an army?
No, he doesn't have an army.
Oh. Is he waiting for Alpaca to land his troops? Is that the 1-2 punch? Well, they didn't declare war together, so.
End of the whatever empire.
It wasn't me. I know, I'm definitely dead, but I don't know. Do we have an army anywhere? Or they're playing this with MZ rules, where we don't actually, you know, take out things.
And there goes my fleets. What the fuck?
Where were your fleets at?
Oh, is Alpaca attacking you guys too? Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I figured we could have at least taken him.
Oh, you could. He's only got a 6K fleet up there. I'm sure if you and
Yeah,
cookies.
but my fleet was like 3K.
Yeah, that's because, as I said, I was looking at your things and you're only using level 1 weaponry for most of your ships of the, what do you call it? The beginning weapons.
But those are all I got. How can you get other things then?
Yes, it's not your fault. I mean, you have to take the technology that's offered to you in the deck. That's why a lot of times if I don't like the tech, I take whichever one is fastest. So I hope that I get another
Peter,
pick.
Did you ever get the research thing for experimental blasters?
Every time that you get one that says turbo laser research chain, you have to take it.
Yeah, I took all of those.
Okay. So he's not gonna take the world?
I mean, he doesn't have an army to take it yet.
They're just prolonging this. That's okay.
There's an army on the way now.
Billy says the CIS is overpowered. I wonder if that's not fixed. Because their ships were always overpowered. Remember when like one battleship was like 6K?
Mm-hmm. I mean, currently one of his cruisers is 492 military power. Let's see how that compares against the Hutt cartel.
That might be legit. There's been a huge fly in here, and I try to be nice. Not that I'm like all about saving flies or anything, but try to be nice to flies, right? Because if they're that big, they're about to die.
Nope, it's balanced. Because even the Hutts in a different pack have the same about fleet power with the same level of weaponry.
He brought in a single.
There's more behind it.
There?
Mm-hmm.
Where? You're not in my space.
Space. Traveling to it.
I'm gonna see if I can force him to surrender.
Yeah, now I have pirates that are going to raid.
Alpaca has such a nice fleet. One of the smartest things Alpaca did and Gogo did was that they put ion cannons onto their ships, so your shields are basically null.
Wait, did Alpaca declare war on you guys? Or are they in a they're independent, so he must have. And the United Wookiees never actually... Oh, okay, they do have a fleet. They've got a 5k fleet, so they could actually... If they combine their stuff and build a little bit, they could actually give Alpaca a run for his money. Hey, he's got 2... I don't know, it's gonna be close. It's a pretty significant bonus to defense. Oh, actually, I'm just gonna die. Nice. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been vanquished. The mighty have fallen. We failed to fend off the defenders on Coruscant. There is nothing else. How could there be? How can I still be alive? I'm curious. I myself often wonder at life's little...
I mean, he's only won that war. If he didn't have any claims on his system, he can't exactly take it over.
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
Crushing defeat. Hold on,
yep.
Unfortunate.
Now
Utterly, utterly defeated. So sad. My empire has been destroyed. I've never seen this screen before. I've always quit before this. You can choose to continue the game as an observer.
Oh, I'm still alive, so maybe I should swear fealty to some new overlords.
I am sad.
And the Hutts just took a chunk out of the United Wookiees. The only 2 powers left in the galaxy of sizable are Peter and Georgie. Alright guys,
so I appreciate you watching. If you liked the stream and you had fun before it all unraveled and went to hell, well played by Alpaca, well played by Gogo. Although I'd really like to see Gogo's starting condition, to see how he got that big of a lead on everybody. Well played, man. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the verse tomorrow night, 9:30, Empyrean Star Wars stream. See you then.